until it spoke. It was a huge spike.
Yeah, that's usually how it is, though.
Yeah.
So this speaks some fucking...
It's almost like
This makes me want to kill him.
not this AX, but the last AX, that one guy on the plane.
Oh, yeah, fuck that guy.
Me and Lakota were just sitting there just talking on the plane, and the guy, like,
A
one
fucking
more to the right
plane.
and back one. Yeah, a plane. So the plane's like...
And like, this was before JetBlue, so we were on... What were we on?
I don't know.
But it was like a propeller-based plane.
Oh.
So we've got, like...
That always scared me for some reason.
Like, buzzing noises.
Why do they
And
scare you?
I don't know, for some reason I just feel like they're less reliable than jet engines.
We're gonna crash!
I
I
feel...
know, exactly.
I always hope that one of the fucking propellers breaks off and just goes through and gets me.
Jesus.
Dude, that'd be like a hardcore way to die.
That would be.
Like, not in the plane crash, in just the fucking jet explosion.
Like, emergency landing, but like... Oh, no, I'm full explosion. Just kidding. I was gonna say emergency landing, but like, only a chunk of the plane was taken out. It was your chunk.
Well, it's not like that. So, like imagine you're sitting, like, you got a window seat, and, like, right next to you is the propeller fucking going around.
Well, it's...
And, like, one of the spokes
You
breaks
mean
off,
Lakota?
comes through, and just, like, impales only you.
Well, it's like that that one news coverage they had where they looked at the engine going...
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That
people
shit's
had to sit there and...
crazy.
Or like, Chris and I...
And the pilot literally says, we might not make it.
Yeah, pray
Or,
we
like,
make it.
Chris and I, when we were getting on one of the planes, I was like, yeah, it'd be like that old Chinese lady who, as she was getting on the plane, just threw coins into the turbine to bless the flight.
Oh, God.
Oh, I heard about that.
For the next 5 hours, crews had to take apart the entire engine and fish out 9 coins.
It's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Yeah, so...
Shinkers, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Shinkers? I've heard that.
Alright,
Good. I'll
keep
keep
the
that.
racism
Sorry,
down.
I meant clinkers, because, she threw coins.
Like,
Oh, yeah, that's what you meant.
Yeah. And
It all makes sense now.
They clink around.
this
Sorry.
shit's public. Try to
Excuse
keep
me.
it at least a little toned down.
I like it. We gotta have one token racist, alright? He's been keeping it consistent, and I appreciate it.
So yeah, Chris
We
and
need
I...
a black guy.
What?
We need a black guy.
Yeah, we do.
We
We can invite Cameron.
yeah.
Instead of black guy.
And then... No, not the Cameron you know.
No, I was just kidding. I just
Oh.
figured that Cameron, the black guy you know, was like the most whitewashed black dude ever.
He is
Yeah.
pretty whitewashed.
He is.
Oh, my God.
But this is also the guy that, that would actually be entertaining if I had an argument with him. Because
I hated those.
there was this one
They
time...
got too much.
There's this one time where I just had to lay down and just be like, okay, I'm done. I'm just done. We were talking about, oh god, it was HIV.
It was just
Or,
diseases in general.
well, he like, it started with HIV or AIDS or something
I'm
like that.
sure, but it fucking turned into diseases
Yeah,
in general.
Because he was saying that, the disease that would kill humanity would be HIV or AIDS. And
No.
I'm like, no. You have, like, that's a disease that allows you time to propagate after you get it. Like, there are people that live full lives with those diseases, right?
You should have just told me no one
Sure.
dies from AIDS.
Yeah, like,
Because you don't. You die from all the fucking illnesses you catch. 'cause
exactly.
your immune system
Because your
fucks.
immune system gets fucked up.
Also, it's not necessarily spread conveniently. I mean, it's not like everyone's
Exactly.
going around fucking or spreading their blood.
So he said that that's how, like, humanity would die, and I was like, no, it wouldn't. It like, if anything, it would be like an airborne or waterborne based thing. And he's like, well, if it was airborne, you would just go to an island, and it's like, you realize, like, people get on planes, right, and boats, and go to those islands, and most diseases have an incubation period where you don't realize you have them. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it was rough. And then he was talking about how HIV actually transferred or like became a human disease. And God, this is burned into my memory. It was specifically, there were 2 doctors in Africa who were trying to cure diseases, and they were using blood from monkeys to test stuff.
Monkey
And-
blood.
And these are his exact fucking words. One of the doctors started using blood from organs you weren't supposed to, and he said specifically, like, the liver. He like, took blood from a monkey's liver and used it to test on a human. And that's how AIDS was spread.
AIDS. No, that makes perfect sense to me. Science.
Liver blood.
I mean, other than the fucking scientist part, he's not completely wrong. I mean, it did start in monkeys.
Well, yeah, no, and I tried to explain this to him. I'm like, I told him specifically, like, bushwhacking is a thing, you know? They go around just chopping through trees, fucking killing monkeys and other animals, and getting open wounds all over themselves, and getting blood in them from all the things that they're killing, and then cutting up those pieces of meat with no protection whatsoever. And this is done over the course of hundreds of thousands of years.
They never use protection.
And then, surprise, you've got a fucking human illness.
All right, so
pull out, risky for the biscuit.
Yeah. All right, so too
Pull out
long.
like 5 minutes before.
Too long didn't
Basically,
read it.
just
That
never put it in.
was if you cut too much cheese and you cut too much meat, then you'll get the disease.
You'll get AIDS.
Yeah, exactly.
Just-
don't cut the cheese. Don't cut any meat.
So that's what I was saying. Chris and I were on this plane, and it's fucking buzz, spinny, spin. We're talking about the World of Warcraft movie because it had just come out.
Yeah, that's
and we
right. It
both
just came
watched
out.
it.
Yeah.
And I was telling Chris like more about like what who Gul'dan was and like what he did because the movie doesn't fucking tell you.
No, the first 15 minutes is literally like the fastest catch up in the world. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, here's this. Congratulations. Now we're on the movie.
Catch up, like.
It's just the most I don't give a fuck if you have no idea what's going on tone setting. It's like
Yeah.
here's a green guy, here's some not green guys, here's some blue people in cages, here's this giant gate.
Yeah, they don't even explain the races. It's like there's the orcs. I think they explain, and then they're like, "Well, obviously these people are human." And then, what the fuck are those in the cages?
And then they're like, we have to drink the blood of Manoroth. Who the fuck is Manoroth in the movie?
Uh-huh.
So it was just like
They don't
completely
do-
lacking
they don't do
exposition.
They
This
yeah.
is way before Manoroth. This is significantly before Manoroth.
You sure? Because they drink
Yeah.
the blood of Manoroth to get green.
Warcraft movie exists in like Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2. Manoroth doesn't come around till Warcraft 3.
So orc are normal people, and then they drink Manoroth blood.
Well, they drink demon blood.
Yeah, they drink some demon blood. I don't
I
remember
don't know.
what it
I
was.
wish that was real. I'd fucking drink some
Yeah.
demon blood, turn into a
No,
different
the-
race. It'd be
the-
sick.
Part of the reason they didn't have any like explanation is because at this point of the story there is no explanation.
There's
All
still
you
more
know-
than
All you know is that these are the tribes. This guy's a dick.
there's still more than who the fuck are these characters and why are they important?
So there was like no exposition at all.
Right.
None.
It was like fully.
Absolutely none. There was no exposition.
Well, see, here's the thing. The way I see it is they came at it with the idea
With
of,
no exposition.
No, they came at it with the idea of the people that know this stuff already know it.
Yeah.
The people that
People that
don't
know-
know this stuff don't give a shit. They just want to watch some generic fantasy movie.
But at the same
I
time,
think that's
that
cool.
that alienates people. Like, still, even if they're just trying to watch a generic fantasy movie, it
Dude,
still
I wanted
makes
to
it
watch a Lord of the Rings remake.
bad. That's basically what. Yeah.
Gross.
So we were talking about
I
that.
watched that Warcraft movie like 5 more times before I ever watched another Lord of the Rings movie.
Dude, I watched Warcraft right now.
So we were talking about that, and like, I'm probably just talking like at this level, and this guy like leans over. He's like far back, and we're like fucking right next to the plane wing, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of have to talk a little louder to hear each other, anyways. The guy's like, "Excuse me, can you be quiet?" And it's like this old white guy with like a polo shirt, and like, yeah, no. And like Chris and I were just bubbling in, like,
Yeah, we're like,
are
"The
you
fuck?
serious, dude? Like, are you fucking serious?
Are you sleeping? 'Cause that's impossible.
Can you not hear yourself think over the sound of me and not the sound of the plane? Like, is that what's going on? Am I distracting you from the wondrous sound of metal like spinning to fly us through the air?
You know what? When you put it that way, that does sound pretty wondrous. I think I would rather listen to that.
Remember when we were at Wild Island like years ago?
I'm going tomorrow.
Okay, I don't care what if you're going tomorrow. Or not. That's
I
not
do.
The point here.
You know what? Thank you, Lakota.
No problem.
It's been
I
packed.
hope you die.
Like, super packed.
Oh,
Well,
I'm sure.
it's a Monday. We're going on Monday after 3 p.m. So
Is there any... Hold on. No, I was thinking.
School's out.
Yes,
like,
it's summer.
So it's summer, but I'm trying to think of like a specific like holiday week or something because last week it was fucked.
Yeah, well, I went to Disneyland the first fucking weekday after school got out. So
fucking
Sorry.
what?
You're an idiot. But that time we were at Wild Island, we were like on the stairs going up the line, and you were, I'm sure you know, because when we talk, you're like, fuck, shit, all that just kind of naturally comes up. And there was the guy in front of us, he's like, turning around, I was like, can you guys keep the swearing down? There's kids around. And just like, alright, man. And then we kept doing it, and he fucking turned around like 3 more times, like, and like you look at the guy, you're like, come on, man, that guy like has already learned to beat his wife from you. Like, come, shut the fuck up. He already knows how to swear. Like the kid's like 8. I'm pretty sure I was swearing when I was like 6. Like,
I think when I was 8, I had just watched the South Park episode with the Underpants Gnomes, where they're calling each other pussy over and over.
Yeah.
And like I literally walk out and go get something to drink, and my dad's like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Nothing, pussy." He's like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
oh, then you drew the short straw and had to rub sunscreen on Daniel's back tits.
Well, it wasn't the short straw. No one fucking was going to do it, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. It's a person's back. It's skin. I don't care.
Yeah, but it's Daniel's back.
His
Daniel's
back tits. Wait, is that the guy who peed on his
Yes.
computer?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So I've only heard 2 stories about this guy, and it's one, he peed all over his computer in your living room,
And 2, he has back tits.
that you've had to rub lotion on his back tits.
Sunscreen.
When am I going to
Sunscreen.
meet this guy?
Hopefully, for your sake.
He like lives in Utah, I think.
Yeah, pretty
No.
sure.
Oh, is he in Salt Lake? Oh yeah, he's in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went on his mission trip, and then
She's like, I fit in so well.
he went on his mission trip in like fucking Chicago, and we all thought he was gonna get shot.
No, it was Atlanta.
Luckily, his
Same
back
thing.
tits to protect him.
We all thought he was gonna get shot or something, and
I
then
was really hoping.
and then I think he's going to
Does he have a front butt too?
SCU.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he has a fucking
Back tits, front butt.
I'm
Well,
sure
no,
he
he
has
doesn't
a
have
This guy's
front
a
butt.
freak of nature.
He was
Like-
one of
like
those
a
people.
frump.
He was one of those people. Like he was like chunky on the bottom, but it was like all up here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like he had the gut that went down past his crotch,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
but
What the hell is
So
that?
he was-
Surprisingly, he had a chin.
Oh my god.
He was one of those like really fat people that had a chin.
Yeah.
Like 450 plus pounds, and
You
It's
just
very-
you can still tell.
My favorite is
I mean,
the
there's still multiples,
Squidward
but the fact that
Krabby
it
Patty
wasn't
hole kind of fat. Have you ever
Just
seen that?
skinny up top,
Yeah,
and
have
then all
Have
over
you ever
the
seen the
top.
thighs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
oh
go
my
to your
God.
thighs. My thighs.
And then he'll explode. So
The show's too much.
this episode of the podcast is going to be about AX, Evo, and maybe SGDQ.
On SpongeBob.
Let's
The
get through SGDQ's fucking quick. How much fucking money did they raise? Like
1.8 or 1.9, I
Wow,
think.
it's like goes up like 200K every year.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's insane. Yeah, that means next year it's going to be $2 million. That's gonna be sweet.
What is SGDQ? Is that
Summer Games Done
Thank you,
Quick.
Clyde.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be like something to do
What
with
you
Dairy Queen.
No.
Oh my
It's,
god. Yeah, these guys.
It's a charity thing where they basically just
Speedrun
speedrun
games.
games.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of that.
It's
And
like
then
it's super entertaining.
yeah, and they
I love
they
the
take
training moments.
donations towards like different like
Incentives.
different outcomes for games, different games in general. Like
So like one of the biggest ones that people donate to basically throughout the entire thing because it's one of the last runs is Super Metroid Killer Save the Animals. Where like
At the very end.
yeah, at the very end of the game you can either like blow
You
up
gotta
a
save
planet
her.
or- Yeah. Well,
You gotta save
I think this year they killed the they killed the animals.
I think they killed the animals last year too.
They killed the animals a lot of the time.
A lot
Do
of
you
the
get
time.
because-
power ups for doing that, or is it just like a
It,
story?
No,
it saves time.
Yeah, if you skip the animals, it's a faster speed run.
Yeah.
But they made it a donation thing to where if enough people donate, then the speedrunner has to save the animals
Uh-huh.
before finishing the game. So, I mean, it doesn't do anything in speedrun.
Yeah.
Because there's a very low chance they're going to get like a world record, but, you know, they
Yeah.
just kind of have to do that.
I know there
also.
was one world record, I think, at least that I've seen so far. I'm still making my way through the fucking
For this year?
There's one I've seen, and the guy was super casual about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, that was a world record," and then just like gets up and walks away. Apparently, Castlevania Symphony of the Night got a world record in
backdash.
Yeah,
backdash the game
in the practice room though.
Oh,
So it wasn't on stream.
Oh,
that's alright though. Still a world record.
Yeah.
Speaking of Castlevania, I finished that Netflix one. It's not very good.
I told you.
How many episodes?
Isn't it?
It's only 4
and
episodes.
they're like 20 minutes long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like 25 minutes. There's only 4. Like it's definitely supposed to like set up for like a second season kind of thing. But it just doesn't make sense that they made their first season 4 episodes.
It's more like an OVA.
Hey, maybe
than a
you should
full,
give
like,
Death
anime.
Note a shot. You'll like them. Death Note. It's not anime.
God damn it.
God.
Well, because it's live action. His last name's something stupid. And
Oh, it's
Naked Brothers Band. Remember that?
What about it?
the singer of the Naked Brothers Band. He's Kira.
What?
Oh, I didn't know that.
No way! What?
Yes.
Oh no! That's like that's awful. Like whoever did casting really just like shit the bed on that.
I know.
His name is it's like Light Simon or something like that. It's like
Smith, Light Smith, or some shit.
Oh, it's Light Turner because
Turner.
people photoshopped Timmy Turner's hat onto it.
Oh my god.
But so no, the Castlevania there's 2 ways that they could have made it better. It needed a little bit more action for sure.
Uh-huh.
There's not nearly enough for a Castlevania show. It's just there's so much talking, and the action scenes that they have are actually really good. Like the Trevor Belmont versus Alucard fight is actually pretty cool.
I want to know one thing. Does Dracula say the line?
No,
What is a man?
No. I think he gets pretty close at certain points,
Uh-huh.
but they don't say it explicitly.
Does it ever say, what a horrible night to have a curse?
No, I don't think it did.
That's fucking lame.
But, they needed that, and the Trevor Belmont character just needs to be reworked.
Trevor Belmont!
He's just not good. He's almost supposed to be like comical.
Huh.
And it's just like, I'm not watching this for some guy who's supposed to be like a washed up Belmont who just wants to get drunk all the time. It's like, I want to see Trevor Belmont go fuck some shit up. Like,
I want to see Trevor Belmont. Fuck.
yeah.
Where's the hentai?
Yeah. Bible black.
Okay, let's be honest. The girl who's supposed to be the mage isn't terrible looking.
Huh.
So I'm
A
sure
lot of the
it's
Castlevania characters are
so
hot.
I'm sure it's already out there.
Oh,
I'm sure there's already the 3-way
Oh, yeah. Rule
of
37. You know how it goes.
of beautiful blonde
Was
Alucard,
32?
Well, I
Damn it.
Trevor
Oh, is it
Belmont,
I don't
and
know.
girl whose name
I think it
can't
might be
remember.
34.
It's
Smashing.
34.
Shit, we both fucked up.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking losers.
I can already tell you that
Can I have a drink?
I thought you were like pointing at your
There-
spider. You're like, ah!
No, there was a spider on the front door though.
I can already tell you that there is porn of it because the official artist for the old Castlevania games did not porn, but it's like there's nude characters.
Of course.
I want babies.
So we saw a lot of boobies at AX. Our plane ride was nominally better. That was good. No one told us to shush. We actually didn't really talk that much on this plane ride because we watched Futurama.
Yeah, they had the little TV screen. You just plug in the earbuds and just watch Futurama.
It was the
JetBlue has those because I remember doing it when I did my flight to New York.
it was the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Oh, jeez.
So that was fun.
Wait, the really old one from like 2002?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
good.
much everything that's Futurama is like
From
really old
2002.
from 2002. Other than like the last season,
Yeah.
and I think that's already like 3 years old at this point.
Oh yeah, it's fucking. We're old.
Don't say we.
Oh, speaking of that Naked Brothers Band, people, they still sell
Chris
the game.
Partaker
Right?
Wild.
The Naked Brothers Band video game?
Yeah, it's on clearance for like $10, and they have like 40 of them, and they're all still
What
in
system
those.
is that?
Dude,
Yes.
so if I had found out about the GameStop trick and was in town, I could have bought nothing but the Naked Brothers Band game and sold them all back for like obscene amounts of in-store credit.
Wait, what do you mean GameStop trick?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
You work at GameStop, you didn't hear about that.
I know, but I'm also very out of the loop because
There
there
was-
was anything.
There was this thing where like if you traded in X amount of games or
Oh
something like
yeah,
that, you
the
got
6+ games or gets you 70% bonus credit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So-
but That doesn't work.
I know what you mean, though.
No, it totally did because people got thousands of dollars going to like Walmart and picking up these like $10 games and then selling 6 of them
Yeah,
and
but
getting.
I'm saying you can't do only the Naked Brothers.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can do other-
because you
other
could.
games,
Because
so-
I still have a copy of Monster Hunter.
Oh,
Because you can only trade in one
one of every game.
Yeah.
Oh, so well then you just buy a bunch of fucking
The shovelware,
cheap
yeah.
these cheap ass games, and people straight up got like thousands of dollars in store credit because of like they had all of these games that they never played anymore, and like bought new consoles and shit.
What kind of fucking? I don't know, man.
It's one of those things where the best thing to do is to get a bunch of games that have really good value and then just like pad it out with these
Yeah.
really super cheap ass games.
And-
Like, you only need one, honestly.
And then it ended
Super
like
cheap ones.
6 hours after the fucking thing started because people abused the shit out of it.
Imagine the kind of looks you'd get though if you walked in there with like fucking 20 copies of a Naked Brothers band for the DS. Like, what? That would be. That I would like go home after work and tell
I have
someone.
no clue who Naked Brothers band
It
is.
was from Nickelodeon. It was back in like
It was
2006.
really bad.
That explains it.
The copyright from the game was from
We're too old
2006,
for
so
that.
it's been there for like 10 years. 10 plus years.
Just-
Okay, I'll
just
take it.
And they're still trying to sell it for $10.
I'm mentally the same age as Chris.
Just imagine being the cashier who had to ring up 20 copies of the Naked Brothers band and tell the guy he's getting $1,100 in store credit. So
I hope he's friends with the guy who sold the guy at Walmart 20 copies of the Naked Brothers band. DS game.
they're just drinking later that day.
I won't
I
believe
saw
what I saw today.
I saw a guy buy 20 copies of the Naked Brothers band. My store bought 20 copies of the Naked Brothers band. Lands, get to Long Beach Airport, Uber to our hotel. Hotel was so nice compared to the last couple years.
Yeah.
It was so great. And like
Where'd you stay?
the
Hotel
Hotel
Indigo.
Indigo. Yeah. We were originally going to stay at Figueroa, Hotel Figueroa, which is like half a block closer. So it was fucking whatever, but like he got an email like a week before that were saying, "Hey, we have renovations going on. We're moving you to this brand new hotel that's been there for like a month."
Can't read that.
Which is like basically just across the street. So we get there, take a while at the cash register, the check-in or whatever, because Chris had to check his bank accounts and stuff,
Yeah.
and change his accounts to allow transactions in California for X amount of days without them having to like call him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, did they shut? Did they?
No, you can do it like with Wells Fargo. You can do it on the app, so you can just go and plan your trip. So basically, at the counter, I just said, "From today until the 5th, I'm on a trip," and they're like, "Okay, you're good." But
They won't block
there
your
was
card.
there was
We
like
won't- we won't- yeah, we
no
won't
service though, so it took
Close
a while.
his card out. So we get there and weird around for the other 3 people. No, 1 person. 2 people? 2 people. It was Frank and Jet the first night.
Yeah.
The other 2 people that were coming that night, Frank and Jet, excuse me, who stayed with us last year. Which, fucking, I was going to invite you, but it was, like, when I actually thought of it, it was, like, super last minute, and
Yeah.
because I was going to give you the same deal I gave Dallas, and we gave Taylor a better deal, but
Yeah.
buy your ticket, buy your plane ticket. You don't have to pay for the hotel because it's at the diminishing returns area where adding 1 more person to the like split cost
Yeah.
only lowers it by like $10.
Okay.
So it's like, oh no, everyone has to pay $10 less dollars. Like,
Right.
what am I gonna get with $10? Like a fucking beer or whatever? Like, whoa.
Save that.
Oh.
You can get you can't even get the steak and eggs or the bacon and eggs.
Yeah, you
For
get a mix,
$11.
you can get a mixed drink at one of the fucking parties we went to.
You can probably get an ecstasy pill at a club for $10.
Probably.
That'd be fun.
You can get like 3 key bumps.
You get like a 2 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
you could maybe get a blowjob.
Why does it
That'd be
keep
a
on,
nasty
like,
$10
Why
blowjob?
does it keep up like the same amount as a fucking pack of Yu-Gi-Oh? cards. That bugs me now that I think about it.
just like, look at it. I can do 3 bumps of cocaine, or I can get that Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Possibly.
Possibly.
You might get stuck with another silver.
No, it's like
Not
I'm
very well.
definitely going for the keyboard.
it's like one time, when like Dallas,
Oh, I'm good. Thanks.
when like Dallas and, or no, Gus and Daniel and Timmy got me back into like playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Like a couple years ago, I made all these decks online, and all of them required this fucking dragon, this ice dragon or something like that.
Yeah.
Trishula, right?
God, I can't believe I remember that.
And
Fuck Trishula.
like literally, we go to Target. I have no fucking money because this is when I was still living in Washoe Valley. I had no job.
You didn't steal them, did you?
Yeah,
You stole the Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
So, dude, I've been stealing cards for fucking years, but
Jesus Christ.
The cops are coming now.
I
Do you
look-
stuff like the tin in your pants and you're like, yeah?
No, you just get the packs. You open the pack, like flip through them, make sure there's not an ARFID, and then just pocket it.
Makes sense.
This fucking guy.
If I had someone that drove me to like Toys R Us or Walmart when I was 12, holy fuck.
Do you remember the Walmart Magic cards?
Yes.
That one was best. So, you know, I fucking
It's like a $200 value.
Well,
Those are just expensive.
I think we stole like a $200 case of magic cards.
I'm just,
I have the packages still.
So anyways,
It was packages like these.
yeah,
oh, that's huge.
we stole like 5 of those.
That's huge.
We would just take him to the garden section, or he would take him to
Yeah.
the garden. We'd meet him on the outside. and
Because
he'd
the
just
garden
put him
section
in
has like
bars.
the bars.
Oh my god.
And I remember like, because we were all shitty fucking kids who had no money.
Yeah.
You know? And I remember we were actually trying to... One time we tried we were thinking about trying to steal an Xbox,
Holy
doing
shit.
that same thing.
I wasn't there for that.
That was Kenny, Gus, Timmy, and I.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was before my time.
Yeah.
That was probably before I even lived here.
So this pack of cards though, I look and Trishula is on the fucking cover. I'm like, oh hey, that's the dragon I need. Grab the pack and just put the entire pack in my pocket. We get to Gus's truck and I pull it open. I'm like, oh shit, there's this $60 card.
Is the first card Trishula?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Nice.
$60 too?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. They should do something about those trading cards because they don't realize that.
Oh no, it's worse now.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
what? Oh,
Shit.
Oh no, because
The price on some of them are insane.
because Konami is, and we've talked about this during our Metal Gear playthrough. As far as I know, the general consensus is they're basically run by the Yakuza, because that's why they basically turned all of their well-received gaming franchises into fucking pachinko machines, which is a huge slap to the face to like everyone, but specifically Japanese people, because pachinko machines in Japan are basically thought of as these machines for older people.
yeah.
And taking a franchise like Metal Gear Solid 3, or a game in a franchise like Metal Gear Solid 3, and making it into a pachinko machine with super high-res HD graphics is basically saying, this is not yours anymore. This is ours, and we are giving it to the generation before you.
So it's a Metal Gear Solid themed pachinko machine.
They have to feel like Castlevania.
For everything
Yeah.
that Konami has touched.
And so everyone's pissed that these old people are playing pachinko machines
Yeah.
that have like the name of this game that they like on it.
And
Well,
also
no, no,
cutscenes and like
Yeah,
Wait,
it
so,
has-
wait, so how do they play? It has cutscenes.
yeah,
So,
it's got a screen.
Okay, so
I think it's supposed to be like,
Here's-
as you win, you progress through the
here's
game.
how they play. So you have a boss fight,
that's
right?
crazy.
Say you have a boss fight. Say you have the end in Metal Gear Solid 3. Right?
You
So
just have to wait and sit at your
Can
machine
you-
for a
oh,
few
wait,
days
I
till he
don't even know if
dies.
released
No,
it.
no.
You probably haven't released it. Never mind.
no, that's gonna be this one's day.
Oh, Jimmy.
Into my so
We only shot the boss like 4 times.
yeah. so you get to this boss fight and you shove fucking change and bills into your machine, and then it spins a roulette wheel, If that doesn't land on something favorable for you, the boss takes a chunk out of your health. If it lands favorable for you, you take a chunk out of the boss's health. If you lose that boss fight, back to the beginning, faggot.
Okay, can we find like the Psycho Mantis fight on the
No. It's only Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh.
Second Mantis one would be fucked.
That would be Pachinko machines.
Which is super
Shit.
You gotta get to this one all the way across the hall. I know you're like 60, but it's like a mile away.
So, which is double fucked because like
I knew you could put that quarter in.
they took Metal Gear Solid 3 specifically because that's the most well received one.
Put it in the secret slot.
and you have to put in $100 bill this time. So then they take all these cutscenes from Metal Gear Solid 3 and they're like, yeah, we can make these look like movie quality CG. You're never gonna play it though. Yeah, it's fucked.
Love it.
Yeah, oh god, I forget what we were even talking about originally that got to that.
Konami's the devil.
Oh yeah, Konami, Yu-Gi-Oh, Konami, devil.
How so expensive? It's run by the Yakuza.
So they're basically run by the Yakuza because the Yakuza have like.
See, I was more worried though when he brought up my name and we were talking about key bumps versus Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm like, is he gonna start talking about my cocaine habit or the Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
You're like fucking Konami's basically run by the Yakuza, and like they have a grasp on gambling in Japan, so which is why they're making all of these high class fucking pachinko machines with their IPs, and then the Yu-Gi-Oh effect on it is they'll basically make these decks or these sets of cards that are overpowered as fuck.
Yeah.
You've got like mermaids when they were overpowered.
Mermaids, Fire Fist for the short time.
Yeah. But mermaids were mermaids were cancer.
Yeah.
You've got this card or these decks where it's like these cards that equip other monster cards to them, right?
Okay.
And then you detach a monster card and you can like send a card on your opponent's field to the graveyard. That card that you detached has an effect where when it gets sent to the graveyard, when you detach an equipped monster, it goes to the graveyard. When it goes to the graveyard, you get to draw 3 cards or some shit like that. So you've got this fat hand advantage and a field advantage because you're blowing cards back. And then what they'll do is they'll be like, oh, you know that card that lets you draw 3 cards after you detach? That one's banned. And here's a card in this new set that directly counters that staple card, the one that bounces monsters back or whatever, in that old deck. So that old deck is obsolete. Oh. And now you have to buy new packs to get these new cards to have the most overpowered deck.
Okay.
And they do that over and over. They did it with Mermails, then Fire Fists were like the meta, I think, and then it was Constellars, and then I dropped out.
It's called balancing.
I
just played cardio TK.
I could kind of see that though, because I dropped out of Yu-Gi-Oh a long time ago, and when I started getting a little more interested, which I never got back into it, but I saw all these crazy different like XYZ and all these different cards, and
then
come so far.
Do you remember being young?
No, XYZ became they're black cards.
Oh.
And then XYZ it's the card and then the 2 cards that are equipped to it. XYZ.
Yeah. I have no idea. I dropped out like 15 years
ago.
I remember straight up. You remember being young and playing Yu-Gi-Oh and just using the cards that looked cool?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then lying to your friends about what their actual effects were.
Not actually knowing what their effects were.
I know, right?
Like I remember I got like this fucking card that just had Exodia on it or something like that, and I had all of Exodia's pieces. Or no, I didn't have all of Exodia's pieces, but I had the black Exodia.
Oh.
And I was like, oh yeah, this card lets me summon Black Exodia, even though to summon him you had to like sacrifice all 5 pieces of Exodia at different times.
Yeah, I felt like tributing was always something that as a kid everyone I played with didn't really have a complete grasp on how that system worked.
Yeah.
It just bugged me that you had to tribute the same amount of monsters for Red Eyes as you did for Blue Eyes.
And Dark Magician. It's like, there's no point. I'll just use Blue Eyes.
I hated having to tribute for like a 5-star. I was like, this guy's not even that good.
I remember playing Harpies when I was like 6, just because Harpy Girl was hot. Because I had the uncensored version of Harpy Girl.
I
Where
want to fuck that bird.
yeah, super.
You did, huh?
That's probably why, like, I started watching One Punch Man.
Okay.
And,
yeah. I thought you didn't watch anime.
Fuck off, Chris. And,
The
Mosquito
Mosquito
Girl, I'm like, man, Mosquito Girl is kind of hot.
I thought,
Oh yeah, straight up.
I was like, I'm pretty down.
You better get used to that if you're gonna watch anime.
wait until you.
I'm not gonna watch anime. I'm gonna watch.
Oh, I'm not gonna watch
This
anime.
Wait until season 2 comes out and the BDSM monster shows up.
Nice.
I thought he was gonna say, yeah, I started watching Monster Musume.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say that too.
And Pappy's kind of hot.
Oh, God.
Oh, she is too, though.
Dude, she's like 10.
Yeah.
She's a hot.
That's
Or-
never stopped
no.
me before.
She's like a good
Come on,
10 out of
dude.
10, right?
Come on, dude. You know what they say? 18, 17, preteen. They're all the same.
God. So since we're talking about anime again, we wait at the
Oh, yeah,
hotel.
yeah.
Jet.
Make sure we talk about how he was wrong.
Oh, with Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, we're going to.
Okay.
I'm gonna have all the pictures during this podcast, and
Okay.
that's gonna be one of.
One of the main things, Dragon Ball in the front,
Yeah, yeah.
just plastered
Like-
right on the front of
Lakota
the convention.
Party
So-
in the back.
We'll get to that. We're very close to that already.
Yeah, that's true.
So, wait for them at the hotel. Did Jet actually show up?
Day one?
No, I mean
No,
like
no,
when
Frank
we
did.
waited. Yeah,
Frank did.
Frank did, and then we got food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And I don't remember when Jet showed up.
Jet showed up after we were done getting food, I think.
Yeah, I think.
No. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Relevant.
Anyways, we go get food, and Chris goes and gets his badge, and
Well, that was interesting.
yeah.
Touring the entire place with no badge. Everyone's like, where are you going? Well, I don't know, man. I'm lost. Trying to get to room 503. And they're like, well, you're going to want to go that way. And I'm like, that's not the way I go. I know where it's at. Fuck. And they're just like, yeah, you go this way, you go around, and then you go through the food court. I was like,
You go through the exhibitor hall, you go out the back
I'm like,
emergency exit.
literally, if you just step aside, it's down that hall. I know it's that way.
I can see the number right
And
there.
they're just, they were just bad, but
Oh yeah, the red shirts are retarded. Although apparently there was this red shirt girl who just had booty shorts on the entire fucking convention. I never saw her,
I never
but
saw her.
that fucking ass. It's like one of those ones.
Wait, you
where,
never
like,
saw her?
I saw a
But then-
picture.
Oh, okay. I was
It
gonna
was
say,
like- it was like
no
one of those-
asked about that.
It was like one of those asses where it was so big in the booty shorts where it just kind of like sucked in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like how Chris
He's like, we're all like, yeah. He's like,
I don't know. That just
I
sounds like
just
a
rated
wedgie,
his
like
hair.
a non-stop wedgie.
Yeah,
It's a
and it's a
shorts
wedgie.
wedgie.
It's a wedgie that
Yeah.
gives me a fucking
Yeah,
boner.
it's a wedgie that I want on my face.
I don't know. I
okay?
just feel like if the cloth is going to be completely encapsulating, I think it should be wet. I feel like because I don't know. I feel like if I was wearing those kind of
Was
shorts,
wet
it'd be
butt?
fucking uncomfortable having those sucked in there.
Oh, it would be totally uncomfortable.
Like
I'm not saying it's comfy.
I just that poor
I'm just
girl.
saying it's hot.
Yeah.
That girl. No, it's the same thing with like high heels.
Wait,
There's
can I
these-
see the
Yeah,
picture?
no, true.
What?
Do you have the picture?
I might. It was on CGL, so if I can find it again, I'll put it on here. Anyways, so
I hope so.
we
I see it.
we start
I'll
we
actually
start
watch one of our videos from us to find it.
we start going and getting our food. And as we're fucking pulling up, I'm like, oh, there's a fucking bus with One Piece just all over it. That's fucking neat. It's way better than 2 years ago when it was just sword art buses.
Oh,
Yeah, I felt dirty getting into the
Ugh.
buses.
That's my favorite.
Oh,
So-
Dallas.
He's never even watched it.
Dallas.
Fuck up.
How can you sit here and talk crap about anime all the time, and then one time you say something nice about anime, it's about fucking Sword Art Online?
Because I know it's
He
a
said
trigger.
nice things about Dragon Maid and Amama.
I watched those.
So,
Oh yeah, you did.
I got through Dragon Maid in a day and a mama in like a week.
so then the fucking bus turns right in front of us, and I was looking at the bus, and as it passes by, I'm like, oh, there's the convention center, Anime Expo. I look right above it, Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
Okay, but you need the setup. You didn't talk about the setup here.
oh yeah. So a week prior to actually going to the convention, Chris and our friend Kyle were like, yeah, dude, I think Dragon Ball Super is gonna be fucking huge there. I'm like, I don't think so. He's like, it had more views than One Piece. I'm like, well, a lot of people don't watch the One Piece anime; they just read the manga. Like,
yeah.
it's just like beating One Piece, like fucking Tokyo Ghoul beat One Piece, Sword Art beat One Piece, like lots of things beat One Piece. Dragon Maid probably beat One Piece for its entire run, like. And I said, like, I think like they're gonna focus on Fate Grand Order, and like I know that there's going to be the Tokyo Ghoul live action movie was premiering there. FLCL trailers, FLCL 2 and 3 trailers were premiering there. I was thinking, like, they were going to be hyping up something like that. Dragon Ball Super was fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
It was on the fucking top of the convention center. One of the first things you see when you walk in is, like, 3 Bandai Namco booths with Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super.
In the exhibitor hall,
Yeah, in the exhibitor hall. Then...
They're giant, too. Like, they weren't, like, the little booths that you would see. They were literally, like, giant booths that they had to bring, like, forklifts and, like all this equipment to, like, make the stuff. Like, get it up there.
The fucking just cherry on the goddamn top. We go... Not even, it's not even in the fucking convention center. Dragon Ball Super is so big there, they had to bleed out past the Staples Center in, like, this kind of luxury or not luxury, but, like, kind of higher-end restaurant, like, food court area, right? I think literally the 2 lowest, like, end restaurants there was this pizza place and this burger place. Everything else was sit-down dining, right?
Yeah.
In the middle of this fucking courtyard, just this giant inflatable Shenron with Dragon Ball Z songs blasting on
Dragon Ball
speakers.
Super opening.
Yeah, and like a smoke machine running 24/7 to give this effect, and like these lights to give this effect that Shenron's coming out of this cloud.
It was so fucking sweet.
There's this picture, and I'm probably not going to listen to this entire thing again to like edit it in right here, but there's this picture of me in my Hero Academia costume, and
who were you?
Oh no.
we'll get to that in a bit. So and then I'm just sitting there. Chris is like, oh, wait, I gotta take a picture. It's just me standing there, like, with my fucking head down, with this dragon behind me.
Did you do the hand?
No. I did
This is the picture.
Yeah.
Look. He's defeated because, like, the Shenron's right there. And he's like, I was like, hold on, get in the picture. Look defeated because I was right. He's like, okay.
Hey, it's Dragon Ball, though. Yeah, I feel like you were making a really hard read by saying
I was.
It wasn't.
Dude, it was like
gonna
the
be
hardest. It was like an Evo moment hard read.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
So yeah, I was fucking wrong. I'm not afraid to admit it. I was so wrong. Still not gonna watch it though.
It's so hype. Fucking love it.
So
are you not a Dragon Ball fan?
Not Dragon Ball Super.
That's Gagiku, man.
It like the animation quality kind of like kills it for me.
Really, you like old school Dragon Ball?
Well, it's just like it like.
There's a lot of clashing.
Well, it's like it seems like they're only doing it because they're like, hey, Dragon Ball Z is still popular. Let's make a thing. They're milking
Dragon Ball,
and they're putting in the least amount of effort.
It's just like fight scenes, pretty much. Like,
yeah, it's like
I mean that's Dragon Ball.
It's literally like, hey, like.
Dragon Ball doesn't have a story.
Yeah.
The beginning animation was really
It's
bad.
awful.
I know that, but the newer like animation with like the fight scenes and even like just like everything in general, the quality is.
I don't know. Every time I see the fucking female Saiyans on my Twitter or Tumblr timeline, they look like garbage.
It's a different universe. It's like they're like different aliens.
Oh, so they're in a different universe, so that's their excuse for lowering the quality?
Yeah, pretty much.
Lowering the line count?
They're more like anime, while the other guys are like, I don't know, fucking buff guys.
Not anime?
Yeah, not anime, but it's all anime.
They're manga. They're manga.
And like, fuck, what was I gonna say? They're milking it, Dragon Ball Super looks bad, no, I guess that's pretty much it. I had something, I lost it.
You were completely wrong.
Yeah, I was completely wrong.
Which is great. Oh, I love when Lakota's wrong.
I wrote it too. Fate Grand Order was big in there, though. There was a giant booth of Fate Grand Order, so he was right about that.
I just thought they were gonna push movies more because they had 4 movies premiering or some shit like that. There was like the Mahoka one. There was Tokyo Ghoul. I think there was a fucking like Naruto one or some shit like that. I don't know. I was gonna. I remember
Naruto.
In
Gotta prepare my jutsu.
In Gintama, they reference Dragon Ball Z all the fucking time. So my girlfriend had me basically do a rundown of the story of Dragon Ball Z for her, right?
Right.
And,
Oh man, here we go. We put a spark notes.
and I got to the point where
Dakota Spark Notes is basically half the novel.
when I got past Dragon Ball Z into Dragon Ball Super stuff, it was me just not saying anything until like I clicked on a new page and just went, "What the fuck?" Click on a new page. What the fuck? Because like apparently there's fucking planet-sized Dragon Balls, and when they summon them all, there's this galaxy,
giant galaxy,
this giant golden Shenron that looks like this fucking Gurren Lagann ass thing where like it's bigger than galaxies.
Hey man,
And,
dude, fair.
It's so sweet.
The universe is a big place that could actually exist.
Oh, it could, but like
It's true. It's real life.
it's
Dragon Ball Super is real life.
when I was like reading all of it, I was just like, okay, like they are literally just going, how fucking far can we take this shit?
That's exactly what
Oh,
they're
yeah.
doing.
Dude, that's like what Blizzard's doing with WoW right now.
Oh,
where
yeah.
Just like, you know what we're gonna do?
We're going to
gonna
that planet.
We're gonna make a mount that's just a bunch of fucking Eridar welded together.
Smiling.
Yeah.
It's disturbing.
It's
They
great. I
they
love it.
literally
It's like my
made,
new favorite mount. I really want
there's a mount that's literally a fucking Cronenberg monster.
Cronenberg.
it. Yeah, pretty much.
You
So-
made a bunch of Cronenbergs, Rick.
So, yeah, that was basically day zero. Like Jet and I, after that, went to this kickoff party, which was kind of lame. Like there was a couple people.
Oh yeah, well you try and throw a party then.
Not lame.
So the highlights were Jet, our friend, he does like
Really,
acrobats.
just the friend?
What?
Really, just your friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jet
I just,
the friend.
You know, I just like assumed with how often you've been talking about Jet lately that you just didn't like him.
What?
Being sarcastic, you fuck.
Oh.
I don't think you need to say our friend Jet. You could just keep saying Jet.
So anyways,
Love her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My,
Unless you're
my,
going like
Beloved,
My beloved.
My everything.
Yeah.
So
my
anyways,
dearest Jet.
my babe.
he doesn't drink alcohol,
Jet
so
babe.
I go and get my drink or whatever, and then I'm like, fucking, he's gonna be at the dance floor, obviously, because that's all he does. So I go over that.
All Jet does is dance.
Yeah.
With you.
Okay.
So
How do you dance sober? That's awful.
Slow dance.
so
sounds
he
terrible.
also does
Jesus.
like acrobatics and stuff, like flips and all that shit.
Did you read the fucking acrobatic guy that died?
On
the
Walking Dead, the stuntman. That one?
No.
Oh.
No, the one that was doing like some like weird acrobat thing for a Green Day set at fucking some event,
And
he
died.
fell like 100 feet and died.
Oh.
What song was it to?
I don't know, but I
Was
guess
it Wake Me
I-
Up One
I-
September?
I guess like they didn't like want people to freak out, so they just like they didn't stop the set.
Was it American Idiot?
That's what I said. That's what I said. American Idiot.
So
Any song by Green Day is awful. So like there's no good song there to die to. Like,
so anyways,
you're going to hell. No
Good
matter
riddance.
I get my drink and I go to the
Hey,
dance
but
floor.
that's his song to die to. It's called Good
what.
Riddance.
Yeah, I guess.
I get my drink, I go to the dance floor, and the first thing I see is this dude who's like kind of like running the dance floor, or the dance circle. He like does the little like fish hook thing and like reels
jeez.
Jet in, and Jet, I'm like afterwards I'm like, really? You had to fucking show off like that? First thing he does, he's like getting pulled in, and then he like stops and just does a fucking front flip into the rest of the circle, and it's like really? You had to do that? You had to fucking do that?
I see why you like Jet. I'd like him too.
So
He's cool.
yeah.
Very, very sociable and very good.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So then
Okay, good.
that was
Pretty good.
pretty much the night. Like
You better do
there was one point I was wearing my Smoke Meth and Hell Saint shirt, and there was a guy who was cosplaying as Hercule, and like all the music went out, and everyone's like Hercule or Mr. Satan, like fix the music or whatever. He's like, all right, everybody, I can't work on TV magic all the time or something like that. The production crew's working on it. He was fucking great. And he's like this really like short fat guy too. It's awesome. And then I run up and I have my Smoke on the Tail Satan shirt on, and I'm just like, Mr. Satan, Mr. Satan, Mr. Satan. Everyone starts cheering his name. And yeah, then we came back and then passed the fuck out. Then that was all day zero. Oh, and at one point I waited in line for my ticket. That only took like an hour. Then day 1 happened.
That was an hour?
Yeah.
It only felt like, I don't know, 10 minutes? 15 minutes?
Yeah, it was about an hour.
Holy shit.
I got really far in Fate and then reset again and then got fucking Gilgamesh and Fate, or Saber Alter, so... Then day 1, go in, go to the dealer's hall. I get, Chris was there for like an hour because he got in early because he fucking dropped $400 for that ticket.
Premier fan pass.
Yeah.
It was still super sweet though. There was like 50 people or like 100 people like in the entire like exhibitor hall. Like I was like,
stop that.
I was like, where's everybody? Where's everybody? I don't know where they're at. It was just fucking insane.
So then after like a fucking hour I get in and like I walked in with Frank and we were just like walking around looking at stuff and like there was this huge fucking line to get in or what looked like a line and I couldn't tell if it was or not. So we just walked to the front of it and just kind of like walked past a bunch of people and then walked through the metal detectors and got in no problem. But apparently it was like this 2-hour long line just to get in.
Yeah,
And you just like
walked by everyone.
We're very important people.
So then we get in. I buy what? I think two figures. I buy Giorno from JoJo, and then I bought I bought Jury first. I finally fucking found my Jury Street Fighter Bishojo statue.
Can I see it?
After, if you remember. So I got that. I don't know if Chris had gotten anything at that point.
Yeah, I bought the skateboard. I bought.
Oh yeah,
I bought this. I bought.
Oh yeah.
I bought like shirts and stuff. There wasn't really anything. Not that it was a skateboard that Jet wanted.
Yeah, Jet's friend wanted.
Yeah, Jet's friend wanted
because they were like limited edition. Omo Cat.
It sold out day 1.
Yeah,
I was like, holy shit.
I think most of Faku's did also. Because apparently that's a new thing, is skateboard decks.
Yeah, wall decks or whatever.
So then Chris calls us.
I mean, that's why I originally bought the Diablo 3 one was to hang it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, fucking open.
Wow, you shit on it.
No, I shit on
that
it.
one.
I shit on the longboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. While they're at AX, I get super drunk and decide to go longboarding at 11:30 and almost break my ankle and have to call my mom to pick me up.
Oh no!
So,
help.
So, then Chris calls us. He's like, "Hey, where are you guys at?" And I'm like, "Oh, we're like at the back right corner of the exhibitor hall." He's like, "All right, I'll meet you there." Then it was so funny. And this happens like 2 times, I think, where he was like looking around for me because he thought I had that on.
Yeah, I thought he had
the
like
fucking hair.
The tall wig. I'm sitting there like, where the hell's the guy with the tall wig?
Like, I
I'm
would like
literally
tap him on
standing in front of, like right in front of him.
And like my first costume, I had black hair and everything, and like this mask on. So he told me, like, I tapped him on the shoulder. He's like, "Is this guy like wanting me to take his picture or something?" Because he had our camera.
Yeah. Like I turn and look at Lakota. I'm like, I want to take a picture. Like I was like, what the fuck's this guy looking at me for? And Lakota's like, "What's up, dude?" I was like, "Oh, it's just
I love the character you cosplayed as, though. He's really cool.
Oh, Chisaki?
Is that his name? It's
Yeah.
the bird guy, right?
Yeah, Chisaki. His villain name is Overhaul.
I hate myself because I directly contributed to that one.
Yeah, fucking Dallas. I like asked him like, "Hey, can you like pick out the colors I need to paint for it or whatever?" And then he sends me a picture like an hour later of it completely fucking painted.
Oh my gosh.
what?"
Yeah.
Initiative. I like
Wow.
So
I'm a good friend.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
That's because you like anime. You were so excited. You're like, man, I wanted to make something anime.
You know, it's gonna offer you another beer, but no.
I already said no.
So then the Hero Academia meetup was that day, but we had time. So I was like, you know what? Let's go back, get something to eat, or like drop off all our shit or whatever. After like walking through like 2/5 of the convention center, probably.
It was like half.
Yeah.
So then we get back to the hotel, drop everything off, walk back, get pizza. That's when I took the dejected picture. Go to the Hero Academia meetup. What?
And I just remember the picture. So
Yeah.
Couldn't think of
I couldn't say dejective.
So then we go back, and again, apparently that line is fucking huge.
Yeah, it wrapped around the Staples Center.
Yeah, the line to get in. And apparently the line to get your ticket on day 1 and I'll put a picture of this up. It wrapped around the convention center, or it did the zigzag, wrapped around the back end of the convention center, did more zigzags, went down Figueroa Street or some shit like that into like fucking residential sticks. No one was warned that the line was about 6 hours long. No water was given out. They gave me a fucking water bottle in my hour-long line. Like, and apparently in 2014, when they had another line hell where it was like a 5-hour-long line because their computers crashed or something like that, they were giving this one was We a Boot Camp. So
I'm sure like 80% of them could have used it.
so like in 2014, they were giving out granola bars. There's people apologizing all the time, like for the inconvenience, yada yada yada. Fucking nothing this year.
Someone should have feigned heat stroke.
Well,
What?
I said someone should have feigned heat stroke.
Well,
actually,
they wouldn't have been held responsible though because that's
You're
your
standing
decision.
on
I know, but still, it's bad publicity.
And let's see, think
It is
of it
bad
this way.
publicity. I'll be
That
fine.
time, it was their computers crashed.
Yeah.
This time, it's just like, you fucking weebs want to get in here. This
Yeah.
is your fucking fault.
It's like I know last year they didn't turn on the AC in Artist Alley the first day,
Holy
and like
fuck.
16 people like got heat exhaustion or something like that.
Yeah, it was so hot.
I mean, like, I can totally imagine an article where it's like 16 people get heat stroke from 6 hour line at AX, and people are like,
Oh, dude, I saw this picture, and there was this one guy. He was like, "Yeah, I think,"
It was like 80 degrees.
That's true. It was like 80 degrees.
but it's 80 degrees, no cloud cover. Like,
Dude, when I do my 7 to 3s, I have to go out to my car at 3 in the afternoon in the middle of a parking lot.
it's like 100 degrees.
My car's like
yeah.
135 degrees
It's
when I get into my
105
car.
degrees.
Do you
My
have
house
leather
I work in.
seats?
Huh?
Do you have leather seats?
No, luckily.
I do.
But no, there's this one picture I saw of this guy who
Asperger's.
wore a tank top with no sunscreen, and he's like, "Yeah, you can measure how long the line was by how bad my fucking sunburn is." It's just like that same day, he's just red.
Aww.
I remember fucking, I think it was not this 4th of July, but the last 4th of July. I think it was 4th. We had this one guy, when I worked at the Nugget, he was one of our dispatchers, and nobody fucking liked him. He was a piece of shit.
Uh-huh.
Like, he's just weird. He always, chronic liar, like he would make up stories
Oh.
that you knew were like,
This bullshit. You're just trying to like.
yeah,
look
it's like,
cool or
dude, why are you trying to look cool when we all know you're fucking lying? We don't call him out on it. They made him stand outside and greet all day, and the dumbass didn't fucking put sunscreen on.
Oh my God.
So by the end of the day, he was straight up a fucking lobster. The next day, they made him do the same thing.
Oh my god.
I think they were trying to make him quit.
So yeah, apparently that
Yeah.
happened, and I didn't have to go through it. I was like fucking proxy pissed for all these people because like some people only bought their ticket for Saturday, and they get there and expect to like be able to just walk in and have no trouble at all because most people get their tickets on day 0. And after 6 hours, 5 hours waiting in line, the convention's fucking done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you got there mid-afternoon,
If you got there at noon,
yeah,
everything's closed by
by
like
6. Yeah.
Artist Alley and the exhibitor hall.
Uh-huh.
I had to make refunds.
Oh, I think a lot of people did, but
Good.
I don't know if anything came out of it.
Probably not. Like,
Probably not.
What do they do? Oh, sorry, wait, here, you can have your money back, but like, you still didn't get to see the convention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And if you want to buy a ticket for tomorrow, you gotta wait in line again.
yeah.
And then you waste
For a
all
Sunday
that
Honestly,
ticket.
I don't feel bad for them. That's my
Yeah, they should have bought a 4-day pass.
You should have been prepared.
Well, I mean, a lot of people can't be. Like, a lot of people are like, I work, like, the week. I can only
That's
come
true.
on Saturday.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go to, like, this convention for one day and have some fun. And
Buy
then...
the 4-day pass because it's only like $20 more than the fucking one.
That
day.
is true though.
Just-
It's like
just-
$40 for
Then
this
you don't have to
Saturday.
worry about it. Like,
but I mean, as well,
spend the
you would
$20
still-
to not wait in line.
You would
just to-
still have to worry about it if Saturday was the first day you came and was the only day you could go.
Yeah.
That is true. But then
Um,
you could sell your pass.
I feel like that is a small majority of the people that had that happen to them, but it is a thing that happened to some people, and I feel bad for them.
I still think you picked a bad day. Hey, if Saturday's the only day you can go to a major convention event, you probably just shouldn't go to the convention.
What about the convention that was here?
The tiny one that you can just
If
fucking
they were
get in no matter
local,
what.
then I could see
It's
it.
still
But like, if you're
Yeah,
No.
Snapchat.
traveling
No, I
from
meant
across the
Comic-Con.
country to go for one day, that's
Yeah.
a little much. Yeah. But if you live close by, then one day, why the fuck not?
Hey, neighbors upstairs, you cut
Just
that
stop
out.
shitting.
I never
You
thought
don't
it
use
was-
your toilet
I
upstairs.
never thought that was a white noise, and then like was possessed or something.
Dude, that movie's fucking scary.
So then the
White noise.
You can see it in the mic flow
yeah,
because when it's silent, it's like still kind of fat.
Hopefully that whatchamacallit will.
it's not gonna get rid of all of it.
It's
Yeah.
whatever. Whatever, though.
What if like they're doing it as spite because they're sick of us being loud and they're just gonna run it for the rest of the time?
Well, then we could just be quiet right now.
It's like they're running hot.
And now it's a non-issue.
Now we just noisy it.
So, anyways, first day Hero Academia meetup happened. That was pretty fun.
There was good costumes.
There was a
there.
lot of really good.
I got a lot of good
costumes.
pictures of it though, because they were able to switch it out. It was so funny. The guy that like ran it was
All Might.
cosplayed as All Might, so he's like, "All right, everybody, let's do this now. Let's do this now. Let's do this now." It's literally just like,
the highlight of it for me
it was
was
so great.
People cosplaying as Deku's mom.
oh yeah, that was kind of cute.
That was cute. And then like there was the one. It was Deku's mom and All Might, and one of the moms lifted an All Might.
Aw.
Thank God.
But yeah, it was like I like cosplaying characters I like, but at the same time, it's like when most of the characters I like end up being like manga only characters, and like nobody fucking recognizes who you are.
Is that the character that you cosplayed as?
Yeah, he's from manga only, so like I think one person recognized who I was, and there was like two other people who were cosplayed as the same guy.
You should just do a bunch of basic bitch cosplays.
But I don't like doing those either.
I liked your
Like,
the rat cosplay.
Rat?
I can't remember his real name, but from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, Pariston Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did him.
yeah. I was saying I like her.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You should
Yeah.
do like really.
It's a good thing you didn't wear that. You would have
Oh,
died.
yeah, I would have died. Only like one person recognized who I was that. And like I think only like two people recognized who I was at the Hunter x Hunter gathering that year.
Really? That's a shame.
You should do basic bitch, really poorly done Rule 64 cosplay, where you're like Lady Goku and you've got like breasts, but you've also got a beard. And you're very
Jessica
obviously
Negri.
Indian. Who's that?
Jessica
Yes.
Negri.
Is that a cosplayer?
She's the quintessential titty cosplayer who makes like
Ugh.
$600,000 a year.
I actually hate her. I actually want her to die.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to see her naked. I just want her to die.
That's
I just-
a little harsh, but
I actually cannot.
like I know
stand
she's a
her.
piece of shit.
Stop
but-
playing
You
with
can be
people's
FemCloud.
boners for money.
What?
You should
No,
go as Lady
no, see,
Cloud.
the thing
Miss
is,
Cloud
I
with a
know.
beard.
I
You do
hate
it.
her so much. I don't even get boner from her. Like,
Um,
I look at her. I'm like, I don't. My hatred for you. I can't see that you're hot.
No. What I need to do, Clyde, is get.
Why? Why though? I'm interested in this, Dallas. What
I think
happened?
just the idea of her as a human being is just like, you seem like a piece of shit. You get paid this much, like insane amounts of money
Obscene amounts of
to
money.
fucking dress up.
You're like a softcore porn star.
You're a softcore porn star at this point who won't show her tits. What is the point of you? Like, I just want you to fucking pass away.
But,
I hope she gets titty cancer on one of her tits and just remove one.
well, she was
Just
gonna
make
pick
sure
one
to
again.
not cut this out of the podcast. This is what's going to get us coverage. Hatred.
How much I fucking hate this movie.
So, what I would have to do to like make it big as a male cosplayer is one, get a six pack, and then or
Sorry.
that'd be easy.
Chris is the closest one here, and he's fucking. He only has it because he's skinny.
But that's the other thing. Either a six
And he
pack,
plays where?
either get a six
Yeah,
pack,
that's right.
or just get really skinny, like no muscle tone, just get really skinny, and then cosplay characters like Noctis and Prompto, and have someone else cosplay the other one.
Prompto. You would do
Yeah.
Prompto.
But
Or get really fat and be a really good. Fat
Chris would be
cosplayer.
not.
no.
Maybe here's Lumpto. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can do it. Do it.
Here's
Lumpto,
here's,
do
the,
it.
here's the specific thing though. You have to get like attractive enough, right? And then get someone else who is attractive enough, another guy, cosplaying as either Noctis or Prompto, whichever the other one
And
is.
then
And
do porn.
then
Yes,
kiss.
fuck.
Yeah.
No, and then you just kiss.
Oh.
Then you make like fucking $2,000 on Patreon and sell prints of that kiss for $10 a pop, and they sell out, and you have 1,000 prints of it.
But you know how I found it?
You just want to kiss Noctis.
That's what it
You
is.
caught me.
But, you
It's
know-
not the thousands of dollars.
You know in Final Fantasy
What a
VII,
gold digger.
when you do that cross-dressing thing, you have like different tiers of items you can get. You
Yeah.
bottom tier Miss Cloud. Like, I'm talking, like, mop head wig.
The rags.
Yeah, like, really ugly rags and just, like, garbage perfume. And just, like, beautiful.
Just Sex Panther.
And
It smells like a dumpster
And
fire.
bring a friend to dress as Don Corneo. You guys would make the perfect couple.
It smells like a diaper or a used diaper filled with or like
Indian food.
Indian
You guys
food.
can even enter a couple's
smells
costume
like
contest.
Bigfoot's dick.
That will get you coverage.
Ooh, has a hint of gasoline.
is that actual gasoline? So then we walked around the convention center again, and then a fun thing happens to me. I got slapped by a man.
Oh yeah. The exhibitors hall.
So
Jesus, I haven't heard this one.
you haven't heard this one?
No.
Oh, this one was great. So
That poor guy.
I just want to hear the Chris story, too.
Oh, I'm
Chris
now I'm
story?
excited to hear this.
oh, I know which one you're talking about. So
I don't know which one you're talking about.
where you fucking have to have a babysitter apparently when you're drinking.
Oh yeah.
So we're walking through the dealer's hall, right?
It's okay.
And
I usually start as a babysitter and then wind up being the babysitter.
and by so we're walking through the dealer's hall, and I'm like, oh, let's go to this booth, and this will be our last one, and then we'll go back and get ready for the Faku party. So
Well, fuck you.
Yeah.
So we're walking through, or like we start walking up to the dealer or the booth, and it's one of these booths. There's only a couple like this where they have an entrance and then a bunch of like grates with all the figures stacked up on them, and then an exit on the other side, right? Mm-hmm. And I like walking up towards the entrance, and this guy just stops right in front of it. So I kind of like nudge him a little bit out of the way, right? I'm like,
Right.
hey, move, dude. And I walk into the booth, and then I hear, yo, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, God. I turn around, I'm like, what? He's like, what the fuck was that, dude? Why'd you push me? I'm like, because you were in my way. He's like, say excuse me, bro. I'm like, you're excused, bro. And then it was like one of those things where he's like getting up close, and he's like trying to like fucking kiss me or something.
Oh, he's doing the puffer fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was like this man,
Like when
like,
Arturo was
yeah,
really
yeah.
humping my arm.
So he's
Wait,
like,
was that a high school thing?
yeah,
Yes. You were.
Wait,
Were you there for
Arturo.
Rios.
Yeah, that's
were
who
you
I was.
in the
I was
semesters with us?
No, he wasn't. It was Nick. Nick was in it.
Hey,
with
don't
us.
say that
Oh.
name.
Yeah. Who else was in our group?
In our group?
Because there's four of us. It was the four of us in the group, and then I called Arturo a retard, and he tried to fight me.
Oh, I remember that, though. I remember hearing stories about that, because I was in Miss Mouse with Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
It
Monica
was
told me that.
Dude,
That guy was
I'll
like-
tell you.
I think it was a girl.
That guy was like the definition of a meathead.
Oh yeah.
It was definitely Nick that told me that, because he was in that class.
No, we made fun
Nick, it was Nick Lakota and I, and
And
I
someone
think
else.
one other person was in the group.
And we made fun of we were making fun of like Arturo all day because every time he got called on to read, he read at like a 3rd grade level.
Oh, poor guy.
And then he wanted to fight Dallas, and then Miss Helen said she was going to kick his ass if she tried touching or if he tried touching him.
Okay.
So anyways, this guy, he's like trying to fucking kiss me. And
I haven't talked to her in like 3 years.
I've talked to her a couple times.
We had sex in high school, and then like that was it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, Monica.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Miss Helen. I was like,
You should've
Dude,
seen
did
his
you see
face.
the titties on Miss Helen?
You smack the titty.
so
What
Like
else do you
Daniel's back titties. Slap him.
so
What
this
else do
guy
you do with titties?
this guy's like trying to fucking kiss me, and
Oh, God.
and I'm like, I'm just sitting there like, what are you gonna do, dude? And then he's like, fuck you, whatever, and then just open palm slaps me.
It's like a slap, but it's like a slap with a push.
Yeah, he was like trying to
it
push
wasn't,
me.
it
like-
wasn't a slap. It was like.
Like
But
when
it
you
was
want
so
your
funny.
cat to get out of your food.
It was so funny
Yeah.
because he like open palms push slaps me. My head moves back, but he like slides a little bit because I'm just.
His upper body did.
Yeah.
He was like.
and like I think when he realized like his upper body moved back, he's like, fuck, and like immediately like turned around like, I got my head in, I'm gonna walk away now. So I'm like, fuck that, and I fucking just
Kidney
full
shot
on kidney punch him, right?
Oh my god.
And he's like, "Ugh," and like starts to turn around because like it's fucking on at this point, right?
Yeah.
I got him with my
Wait,
left.
do you have your big bird thing?
Yeah, well,
on?
it was like on my, like I had
Oh.
it down like at my neck because it fucking, it was just like
you should
sweat.
have put it on to fight him, though.
So then, like,
Oh god,
I
that
was-
was so bad.
like
Let me
if
put my mask on.
if I had hit him with my right hand, he would have probably peed blood that night because I got him really good. Yeah, and then like he like
Get a shot in this
he like turns around to like try to like square up or whatever, and like the guy's like, "Whoa, guys, calm down." I'm like, yeah, okay, because like I'm laughing at this point because I just got slapped by a man. Like he didn't even try to sucker punch me. He sucker slapped me.
I think he wanted to start a duel, but he forgot his white glove.
He, like, caressed
Didn't know
your
how to go
face.
from there.
Yeah, because like I saw it coming, and like it would have been like when I saw the open hand, I was just like slow motion, like, is he about to?
Slap.
I'll say to this face.
I wish he would have followed through with that kiss that you were talking about. His hand it reaches behind your
Just
ears,
caresses, just like grabs
goes
it.
right, pulls
that-
you closer.
That's how you
Grabs
stop
my
the fight.
chin.
is Once they get in close, you just
So
and then you call him
so yeah, then we walked through the booth for the rest of the day. Oh god, I remember at one point, oh no. Okay, so we walk back to the hotel, start getting ready for Baku. I put on my fucking Tower of Dreams memes and power. And we're walking back, and at one point we're walking, and I feel this like hand on my shoulder, right? And I've been like getting stopped for pictures and people wanting to take pictures because that thing is fucking hilarious when it's on. Like I feel like this really aggressive hand on my shoulder. I'm like, is this that fucking guy again? So I turn around and it's like this like kind of like nerdy white guy with like glasses, like the like circle lens glasses. And he's like, dude, I fucking love your hair. By the way, I voice Reagan in the English dub of Mob Psycho. And then he walks away like the fucking, like, he just disappears and I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
It never truly happened.
Yeah, no, I posted it on Twitter.
Maybe it was like Bahamut in Final Fantasy II.
Well, like, I posted it on Twitter, and yeah, apparently I did. And he's like, yeah, dude, I fucking loved your hair. So yeah, I just met the voice actor for Reagan.
He didn't even stop to offer an autograph.
Exactly. Like,
He's like, you don't know me yet, but you will.
So then we like continued walking along, and like this like 15-minute walk took us like 30
Oh my
goddamn
god.
minutes.
It was,
Well, then it'd be a 30-minute walk, wouldn't it?
everyone was like, I love your hair, I love your hair.
How'd you fucking make it? And like it's
Just put it on.
it's so
Just put it
fucking
on.
funny because like when I have the actual wig on with this, like
Oh my god.
I just pop it on, right? And then when I have the wig on, people are like, how do you do that? And their eyes get wide.
Yeah,
Did you make that?
Yeah, it's a trash can. And then like craft foam at top.
Those looks like some shitty ass weave. Like at the very top.
Oh, yeah.
A huge bald spot.
Oh, that's because the
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna turn
Fall
around and
apart.
see a black girl.
yeah, this is one of the wig tops, and it straight up, it was so hot that the hot glue started detaching,
Oh,
because that's what it normally looks like that.
okay. Now it doesn't look like Yolanda fucked up your weave.
It still looks shitty, but people don't see the top of my
You
head.
don't look
really,
that. Don't look as ratchet.
So then we're walking, we finally fucking get to like food trucks. Tim gets like some dirty ass tacos.
I get some delicious bacon burger.
Yeah. No, wait, did you get something else?
Was it that day?
No, that was the
Oh,
day
that was the
before.
day.
Dude, I
Yeah.
could go for some dirty ass tacos right now.
Dude, no,
I
because
go
like
for a delicious bacon burger. Fuck.
these were dirty tacos, but like he was contemplating getting the dirty dogs.
Yeah, the dirty dogs. So the churros.
It's at AX. There's two things that happen. There's some kind of religious protest, or like someone, you're all going to hell unless you repent. And there's dirty dogs. Basically, there's people like a bunch of Spanish people, Mexican people,
Hispanics.
Hispanics, yeah.
Wow, fucking racist.
Okay, then you say it because you're the brown guy.
Wow, even more racist. They're just all selling like hot dogs and churros.
I
And
mean, we do actually have Mexican neighbors, so.
Oh.
But just picked.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
Someone wanted to say it. No one was going to do it. I had to do it. Okay?
So I was gonna say that. Some of us aren't racist. So
Not.
then a little bit.
I dated
Tim-
more non-white girls than white girls.
Dallas,
That's like the
Dallas
black
is on
friends,
a
so
new
I'm not
level of
racist.
non-racism. You know, he's at the point. You know how black people say "nigga" because it has no meaning. That's Dallas.
Yeah.
So I have this.
I just speak my mind.
I have this black
Doesn't
friend,
mean-
so I can say the N word.
Yeah,
That's
that's
reverse Oreo. You're white on the outside. But
Yes. Oh, yeah. Dude,
Jesus
I
Christ.
definitely...
With
the
the
hard R.
With the hard heart. Come on, man.
Why?
Even
that's,
I
that's
know
how,
that.
That's always how I say it.
I mean,
I'm not-
he's a minority.
yeah. So I was gonna say
I don't-
minorities are allowed.
I don't know. I
right?
don't do Ebonics very well unless I'm like really in the moment, and then it kind of doesn't
Ebonics?
stop, and I kind of don't want it to get. To
Wait,
the
is
point
that
where-
actually what that word means?
No, well,
I do
Ebonics
love
is
when the
like
fucking ratchet
it's
comes
like
out of me.
street talk. It's like you know
Okay.
how you hear like inner city people talking that certain like, hey
Yeah.
yo, what's up, man? No, nigga, what's up, no? Like that's Ebonics.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, is that actually because Ebonics sounds like kind
I
of
like
a
how that's
nicer
the only,
word?
that's just like one of like 5 things Clyde has said all night.
And he goes for it.
Jesus.
So these hot dogs, though, right? They're like on these little carts. I don't even know how they keep them hot. I don't know how they cook them.
I think it's some propane tank.
Yeah, it's like
These are
some
the dirty
propane-
dogs.
Yeah, they're just like on this cart with like a metal like,
Cookie
cookie
sheet.
tray.
Yeah, cookie sheet on
yeah,
top.
and they just put hot dogs on them
Maybe
And-
like a barbecue.
and like wrapped in
Barbecue.
bacon and stuff.
I remember seeing like a bunch of those, like basically
Yes.
lining the outside of the whole room.
Oh.
It looks
Well, they
delicious.
probably that's probably very low heat. They're probably in water before they throw them on.
Oh, probably. But like they're
Just
like
make 'em
wrapped
in
in
the sun.
bacon and all this shit, and
That's fucking good.
yeah, but they're like $1 unless you want something. That's why they're dirty dogs. Like unless you want to get like fucking con plague and
Dude.
die.
Dude, I got an iron stomach. I will fucking eat those. And
Okay.
I will get through 3 of those and have
These
no
are
issues.
these are people who are like fucking cooking the food all day with their hands, with no gloves.
You like wrap it by hand.
Yeah.
It's delicate.
Dude, I've had like New York hot dogs, and it's the same thing. I've had.
It's
I've
not.
had them
It's
in-
not though. Because
It
like these,
is.
no, because New York hot dog stands are at least like certified. These aren't legal in the slightest.
Whatever. It's the same.
I feel like it's really easy to just take a
I've
bunch
had,
of like
I've had them in fucking Seattle too.
a bunch of like old
Dude,
meat,
Seattle
freezer
fucking hot
burnt
dogs.
stuff.
Yeah.
Just like grind
Oh,
it
yeah.
all, process it into like some sausage, like
Have
just
you been to Seattle?
bam.
Have you had?
Oh,
have you,
oh
Have you ever been to?
no! Sakamoto.
Fuck that cat. Have you ever been to?
No, it's my cat. I love it.
Have you ever? Did you ever go to Monster Dogs while you were in
No.
Seattle? Oh,
I've only
dude.
been in Seattle for like a grand total of like an hour, probably.
Dude, Seattle style hot dogs are my favorite, like special type of hot dog.
Okay.
They put cream cheese on it.
Ooh.
It's like
Sakamoto, stop.
it's like cream cheese,
Oh no.
grilled onions.
Oh.
It's fucking good.
Sounds good. So then
Tim was eating in the alley.
Tim was eating in the
Just get away
alley.
from me.
Tim was eating in the alley, and this was the start.
He's worried you're gonna eat them.
You should be good.
This was the start of
Of the hair meme.
the hair meme. So Trihex. I don't know if any of you know him. He
He used
like
to speed run.
Yeah, he
Yoshi's, was it Yoshi? Not
Yoshi's
Yoshi
Island?
Stories. Yoshi's
your
Island.
story.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he used to speedrun, and then he started doing Super Mario Maker, like 100 life runs, all that shit. Super popular streamer, super cool guy too.
Yeah.
But we're sitting here in the alley. Tim's like bumming a smoke off someone. Oh, Tim is the third guy who was with us. Jet, Frank, Tim.
Yeah, right here.
Not you.
Frank West?
I know 3 Tims
Why didn't you
now.
guys have to tell me that I
Not
wasn't the guy that was
Hey,
there with
not
you?
you.
I know that wasn't the guy that was there with you.
So then he's like bumming a smoke off someone, and Trihex walks by, and he's like live streaming the entire thing, and I get a fucking Snapchat from my friend Grant, and he's like, "Are you in LA right now?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "Are you wearing your Smoke Meth and Hail Satan shirt?" "Yeah." "Do you have a giant 3-foot tall thing
Oh,
of hair
God.
on your head?" "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, just making sure." Why are you asking this? Oh, because you were just on Trihex's stream, and apparently, like, thousands of people are just spamming in chat right now. So then
How
we get...
popular that was.
What?
For how popular that was, you should have networked it way harder.
Well, I mean, we talked to him, and, like, I didn't want to, like, try to whore myself out too much, but, like, he retweeted a tweet with us, and I think I got, like, 2 followers from
Yeah,
it.
like an annual thing.
Yeah.
Semi-annual.
So, I mean, I tried networking super hard. I got a decent amount of Twitter followers off of that. I think
You did meet the voice actor for...
Oh, I met... Dude, no, I haven't even scraped the fucking tip of the
That
iceberg
is so true.
with all this shit that happened that night. So, night goes on. Tim fucking knows everyone. So, he, like, apparently, WT Snaps, the first DJ at the fucking party, was going to room with us until he found a closer one or something like that because of Tim.
Oh.
But, like, we talked with him a bunch. We talked with a bunch of other people who were with him. I talked with the hentai crew, who's, like, these rapper guys, and, I don't know, they were okay. Like, they were kind of weird.
There were rapper guys called the Hentai Crew.
Yeah.
They're weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're all...
Specifically, like... I
Are
don't
they
know, just
like a sad boys kind of thing?
Yes! They're all walking around, and they're all in, like, tracksuit kind of things with the masks on. And, like, whenever they take pictures, one of them, like, covers up his nose because he doesn't like it, and all the other ones are going like this and stuff. And then they rap... What?
Yeah, those
No
sound like...
one's more of a sad boy than me.
They sound like they're like a boy band.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, they
We should start a boy band.
A group of male rappers sounds really weak.
then they did this, like, shitty fucking...
Okay.
And, like...
I mean, you can just drop fucking, like, NWA and all those, like, super... Run DMC and all those super popular rap groups.
No.
Like,
If it's not Nicki Minaj, it's not popular. I don't care.
Oh my
What?
gosh, Clyde.
I'm kidding.
Clyde,
So
no.
then these
you know,
guys...
like,
like,
you know that we
you
were
don't
arguing
super
about,
bass?
like,
I really
how,
hate
like,
Nicki
Lady
Minaj.
Gaga,
Really
fucking
hate Nicki Minaj.
Katy Perry is really good.
Uh-huh.
And then we all went and started listening to, like, Katy Perry and Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
So,
Dude,
um,
Dark Horse is my fucking jam.
My damn, dude.
the hentai guys, they were okay until they started freestyling.
Oh. Did they suck?
That
Did they go
was
full-
rough.
full
Wait,
Asian?
wait. On the front? Like on the stage?
Yeah,
Oh, no, I remember that.
they were like
I remember that.
they were the
I
second
was gonna say,
people.
was he super drunk at this point or no?
Yes.
Yes, but not at his
He
worst
still
yet.
remembers sucking.
I think he
It was like literally
he was
like
probably
right
like
at the tipping point.
he was probably like 3 out of the 8 or 7 drinks that he drank that night, not counting the beers at this point.
So you were just hanging out with these dudes?
No, like I talked with them a little bit, just because I was talking with like WT Snacks and they came up. But then like as the party goes on, Jet's fucking at the dance floor the entire night. The entire night he's
Apparently
there.
that's all he does.
We like I go hang out with Tim a bunch, and then because like he's talking with a bunch of people, Chris was on the dance floor a bunch. Then I just kind of like walked around a little bit by myself because like the party itself was on this rooftop that was right across the street from the convention center, and they're just blasting music and like showing like fucking
Projector and lights.
yeah, this
going
projector
everywhere.
with like hentai blasting on like this other wall. Not exactly hentai, but like titties and
It
stuff.
was
and shit.
censored.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's
but-
it's on this projector on this other wall and stuff. And then
Oh, dude, that's like one. You've been to One Up
no,
in downtown?
Don't go to
Went in
one
there
up.
one time.
Don't go to one
One
up.
Up's awful. Yeah.
Jesus.
One Up's usually where we end up. Like, and one of my friends usually gets kicked out. But because somehow my friends get kicked out of the scummiest fucking bars.
okay.
That's where my sister goes to go.
Yeah, no. Like my friend peed in the corner in One Up, kind of.
Oh my
because
God.
he didn't want to wait for the line in the
Jesus
bathroom.
Christ. That was me at the second fucking party,
Peeing in the corner.
wanting to.
No, he straight up did.
I was almost going to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, is what you're saying.
But they had a big projector on the wall of the fucking remix of Kazoo Kid. I took a picture.
It's like that was kind of what was going on with this. Like they had like Zone, the guy who does all the hentai flash animations. He did a flash animation for of like this
I
little like
fucking know that.
of this DJ girl.
I don't
Like,
like anime. Oh,
doing stuff.
I'll watch me some hentai.
Watch me some hentai. I love seeing tentacles. So, but the fucking highlight of that night, or like music wise for me, was WT Snacks had this song where like it's that movie guy voice, and it's just like, "Ugh, snorting lines of cum makes me feel unstoppable."
Yeah.
I once accidentally fucked my own ass, and then like the beat is just cum, 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 cum. Oh god.
It's just a fucking hand projecting on the phone.
So then like I just start walking around, and people, as the night goes on, people drink more, and like at first it was like one or two people came up to me, right? By the end of the night, like I had like groups of people coming up to me to like take pictures, and I'd just be like talking with all of them, you know?
If only they knew how boring you were in real life.
Not that boring. And it's all thanks to that fucking hair, though. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that is the
They want to talk to the
hat.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not you, the hair.
Then
They want fucking cousin it on your head. Not
yeah. So like it started.
Don't let the hair define you.
Oh no, it totally did at these quarters.
yeah.
So the one of the first people I met was this dude who I think works at Crunchyroll. Oh god, I have so many fucking notifications on Twitter that I'm not gonna find him at all.
Oh god, you're so cool, Lakota. Jeez.
No, it's because of the Kingdom Hearts post.
Yeah.
It's literally because Kingdom Hearts came out, or with that new trailer.
The Toy Story one?
Yeah, because
Oh.
I'm gonna watch that right
Dude, you know what's weird? We're taking pre-orders for that. And
'Cause
the
I made-
street date's in 2019.
I made this post.
Oh my
It's 2018 though.
Oh, no, I know, but like in our system, though, they have
Oh.
it as set for 2019.
I made this post that was like, it took Sora his entire life to have his pants almost reach his ankles. And I made that the night before the trailer came out. And I wake up, and it's like 150 notifications on Twitter. I'm like, what the fuck? But anyways, Elliot.
Always have more than like 14 subscribers.
Elliot is his name, I think. Anyways, he like does stuff for Crunchyroll. He like ran a panel with Raina Scully and a bunch of other people. Then I met Raina Scully very briefly. Then we met Jeff Thu, Mother's Basement. We started talking with him, and it was so funny because like we're sitting there, we're like just sitting at this table drinking, and like Chris like points up, and I turn around, and he's like walking behind us, and he's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Get back here! You think you can get away with just a hand wave? We're taking a picture." And we start talking a bit, and he's like, "Hey, I gotta pick up some food," because apparently they have food delivered to that place. I'm like, "Alright,
It was like that fucking rap concert where they had like $10,000 worth of
Yeah.
Popeye's biscuits delivery.
so..."
Oh my, just biscuits?
Just
That's
biscuits. Because on the stage, he's like, "Man, I'm fucking hungry. Who else is hungry?" And so they order like 10,000 Popeye's biscuits or some shit like that.
Yeah, that was like the start of it. Then like as I'm walking around, fucking Takahata 101. The guy who like helped make Team 4 Star and like helps in a bridge. He voices Alucard.
Okay.
I see him and he's like walking and I'm like, yo,
Toy
You know
Sora.
what's fucked up about Dragon Ball Bridge?
huh.
I remember I wanted to watch Dragon Ball again one day, but I didn't want to go through all the bullshit, so I just started watching Dragon Ball Bridge, and I'm like, I will get the main points, and I will enjoy it more if I
their
just
bridge-
watch this.
Their
Yeah.
bridge is almost it's pretty much better than the actual. It's like the Sword Art Online Abridged. Sword Art Online Abridged is fucking great. It is so good. It has this point in it that had me in tears laughing. Where you guys might remember. Did you ever watch Sword Art?
I know a little bit of it, but I've never like stepped into it.
There's like this little side arc where they introduce another girl who wants Kirito's dick, and she's a little blacksmith girl, right? And there's this point where she like makes a sword for him after they go get this rare material from a dragon or some shit.
So
like
was
that.
it Liz?
Yeah. And there, she like
What?
she like has this scene where she like just puts out the ore and starts like two-hand hitting the ore with a hammer, and then it becomes a sword. And she's like, she's got like this serious face on. They fucking did the most beautiful edit I've ever seen, where it's her and she puts the ore down and it's like, "Are you ready? Go!" And this fucking, it's like the sword, and then Guitar Hero stuff starts playing. And then Through the Fire and the Flame starts playing. And
She's like hitting the notes.
she's hitting this fucking sword really slowly, and then it zooms out, and it's like she's just floating through the ether of the universe. Oh my god! But it's legitimately like it's probably the funniest abridged series I've seen. It's so good.
I've had a copy of Rock Band 4 plus the guitar in my car for like a year now.
Jesus.
In your car?
Rock Band 4?
Uh-huh.
Shit.
That happened?
Wait, you didn't play?
It's in my
Where
car.
have you been?
Like I halfway
For a
wanted to
long time.
bring it out the other day. I'm like, it's been in my car for a year.
4? They
I
did
wonder
4
if
of
it's
those,
like just
though?
warped
Oh, yeah.
from
Yeah.
being in the sun.
I know you've walked into my store
But
before.
it's like-
You've never seen the huge boxes hanging up on the wall.
I mean, 4? I
I
didn't
got
know they
it
made
before I
4
sold
They
it.
made an
Rock
expansion
Bands.
pack.
PS4.
I could have sworn there was like 2.
There was 3 on the last one's. The third was on PS3.
I only bought
and
like
they died
one
for a while.
DLC for it. I'm like,
They made
just
4
gonna
like a
buy
year
fucking
ago.
Pearl Jam 1 and I'm gonna play that until I hate it. And then I'm like, alright, I'm good. I'm gonna get rid of my PS4 because I need some money. I go to bring it in, and at the time they weren't taking, I don't know, if you still do, no fucking like Rock Band peripherals.
We've never taken any kind of guitar or rock band peripherals.
And then
the Captain game.
and then like they won't take the game either. I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
alright, well I guess this is gonna sit in my car for fucking however long, and it's
Same
still
years.
in there.
Try going to Captain
I threw my Rock Band shit
I
off the
want to.
balcony.
I have a PS4
just
here,
to
so I
see,
kind of
like,
want to just play it.
if I could break it, honestly.
Yeah, just like fuck it, I might as well.
I mean, I know they take that kind of stuff.
I want to be the fat guy with no shirt sitting on the couch.
I love this song. He's so good. He can play Guitar Hero,
He can play.
air Guitar Hero.
He can play Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
That's acoustic guitar hero.
Jeremiah was a
Something
bullfrog.
I love this
Oh my
song.
god.
So yeah, as he's talking about it, I go up and start talking to him, and he was so fucking nice. Like, Trihex was really nice, but Takahata 101 was probably, like, the nicest fucking person I met there. Because, like, so I hung out with him, and I'm like, hey, dude, I love your fucking, like, comedy stuff. Dragon Ball Z Abridged is amazing. We've been watching it for years. Hellsing Abridged is, like, fucking perfection. So good. Also, I watched a couple of your, like, new D&D stuff, and when I mentioned that, his eyes, like, fucking lit up, and he's like, oh my god, you're actually watching that. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's fucking great. And he like, hugs me. He's like, oh, thank you so much. And, like, oh, this guy's just genuinely fucking nice.
Dungeons and Dragons.
So, like, I talked with, like...
We had to talk about that before, after we finished
Yeah.
this, by the way.
I talked with him for like 15 minutes about Dungeons and Dragons. And then he's like, hey dude, I gotta go like hang out with like people I came here with. I'm like, oh dude, yeah, no fucking problem. And that was it. But then I fucking went to the bathroom. And as I come out of the bathroom, I hear in this British accent, holy shit, Teru! And I'm like, who the fuck said that? And I look over, and I'm like, holy shit, Giguk! Because he's like this fucking, like, really like 700,000 subscribers probably, anime YouTuber, who's just fucking, like, pointing me out of a crowd and, like, asked to take a picture with me. And, like, the entire fucking night blew my goddamn mind. And as I was walking back, person you hate, I'm, like, walking, like, past the security guards, and I walk past Jessica Negri, and I don't say anything to her. I just look over and, like, kind of, like, nod my head, and she just looks up and just, whoa. That's all I heard. And I just walked on.
Don't give that bitch time of day.
Then,
It was nighttime.
You stunned her.
Don't
You
give her
stunned her.
Yeah, you stunned Jessica Negri.
Yeah, she was like, I've never seen something
She
so
wanted
attractive.
your cock so hard. She wanted that hair in her pussy, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
see,
what
no,
she
no.
wanted that whole thing right up her ass.
no, dude, I'd have to,
You'd have to rap at least 3 times.
well, no, I was gonna say I'd have to be really good at making cosplays for her. To get that. Because she doesn't make her own.
Oh, she is ghost cosplay makers.
Oh yeah, her boyfriend makes all of the fancy armor. Like, I think she, like, paints it or, like, scrapes off some edges or rounds them off or something. Like
the little girl is like,
He's like a blacksmith.
exactly, he's like a foam blacksmith.
Speaking of, like, weird cosplays, I saw this thing. So, Lock and Load just happened. Lock and Load is a big, like, miniature wargaming kind of thing.
Okay.
It's mostly a lot of it.
Real quick, there's a Warhammer store up in the Summit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw the
It's
other
like
day.
I get like most of my paints and like
Oh.
figures from.
Okay.
It's like the cheapest place to get Warhammer stuff. It's mostly revolves around like Hordes and War Machine.
Huh.
But so they had this thing, because I follow Privateer Press, which makes on Facebook, which makes like War Machine and stuff. And,
Okay. Every time you say War Machine, I just think of Iron Man.
Okay. I'll start saying Hordes then.
Okay.
They were doing like they showed like their cosplay winners. And I'm like, wow, I am so unimpressed. I'm like, after seeing like pictures from AX, and more than anything, after seeing like BlizzCon cosplay, winners,
yeah,
I'm
dude.
just like, wow, these people should be ashamed of their cosplays in comparison. Like,
No, dude. Like,
the BlizzCon ones are fucking like insane.
no, that's how I felt
Amateurs.
about my. That's how I felt about my little fucking mask
Mhm.
after seeing some of the Overwatch cosplays.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
God.
some of the people made full on like perfect fucking costumes of skins that came out a month ago.
Didn't you say you guys had the full size Reinhardt?
Yeah, in our fucking
Oh.
hotel, and he was like a fucking cryptid because.
I just want to be in the hotel where the Mercies are staying. Just all the Mercies, everyone.
Yeah.
So
Everyone.
I love me my race
I'll get to that real quick because Falco Party. Nothing else really happened. We met this group of girls. Maddie. I don't know if Kristen was with her that night. I think she was at the second Falco Party. But Maddie and her two friends were there. Super fucking cool people. I know Chris fucking grinded on the one who was cosplaying as Mako.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he was too drunk to realize
I
it.
remember. I remember.
Yeah. Then like the rest of the night, like a bunch of people.
arguably sexually assaulting that woman.
So like rest of the night, like a bunch of people came up to talk to me because of the fucking hair. I don't know what Chris did except for get fucking blitzed out of his goddamn skull. And to the point where like I'm sitting here like, okay, Chris, okay, calm down, shh, buddy, shh. And like then we get out of the Faku party.
Okay, Chris, I've been there.
Yeah,
I've been there
dude,
many
I live
times.
there.
We get out of the Faku party.
Trust me.
When I drink, I live there.
Trying to wash puke out of synthetic fur is not.
We
It's not
but
fun.
we get out of the
Before
Faku
we get
party.
into everything, it was Halloween and I was wearing my fucking teddy bear costume and I puked all over it.
We get out of the Faku
I want
party.
to see Dallas in a teddy bear costume.
We get out of the Faku party and
Is it your signature one?
It's the costume I've worn like the past 3 years.
so
Keep talking.
Chris and I get out of the Faku party. And we literally have to, like, Jet and I he's hanging on us.
Yeah.
And we are, like, basically dragging him because he's, like, flat-footing, like, every fucking step.
Yeah.
And we, like, tried going to this, like, after party at AX, but none of us had our passes, except for...
Did it suck? Is that why it was an after party?
Well, like, I don't think it was an official one. It's just
Oh.
where some people went afterwards.
Okay.
Our friend Tim got in without his pass somehow, and then we met this fucking vindictive bitch.
I could have sworn you were about to say Vin Diesel.
No, that would have been fucking amazing.
Well, I'm in your face.
So then you can't find it.
It's not hanging up. So.
So we walk over to the convention center. We get in fine to the convention center. Then we get into this very small line. We get up to the front and we're like, "Hey, our friend got in without a pass. Like, we have our passes. Like, I can fucking show you my e-ticket online or like on my email, like whatever the fuck you want. But like, I don't have my pass with me. We just came from the Faku party. We were told that this is where the connection party is and to go here, and we should be able to get it." The guy's just like, just fucking vapid expression, right? And then this woman steps in. She's like, Here, I'll help you, because I think she even realizes this guy has no idea what the fuck he's supposed to do except look if you're 18 or not, and then wave you in. She's like, okay, what's the problem? I tell her the whole spiel. First thing she fucking says is, okay, thanks. I'll have my security look for someone without their pass. Good fucking luck, bitch! There's fucking like 300, 400 people in there right now. How many of them, A, have their pass in their pocket now because they're on a dance floor and won't have it around their necks or whatever, or B, just don't have their pass like our friend. Like,
She's gonna have them talk to everyone.
yeah, like, God, you are such a fucking cunt.
Yeah, maybe she was just trying to get under your skin.
Oh, it worked.
It worked.
Oh,
It worked.
It worked.
Fucking gash.
So
You should call her a hatchet wound.
So then we just walked back to the hotel and then passed out. Day 2, I did my
Still on day 1. Fuck.
Yeah, that was day 1.
day 2.
Sucked.
Day 2, like the rest of the days, nothing really happened. We didn't go to any panels or anything. I went to one panel and it was bad.
There was no like good panels. Like there
were great ones.
No, there was a couple really good ones, but like they were like 10, 11 in the morning. And,
Yeah. Or there were ones where it's like Chris could get in fine, but I would have had to wait in line for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Because like Fooly Cooley, yeah, good fucking luck.
Yeah.
The Digibro panel, good fucking luck. It filled up in an hour, and that was the Premier Fan passes filled up within the hour, and then the overflow for Premier Fans happened, and I think the line was at capacity within an hour and a half or something like that.
Was Fully Coolly
When you
popping?
say like 10, 11, and
AM.
you mean like
AM.
you didn't want to go to that?
Oh no, as in like I didn't want to go anywhere because I was fucked.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Cause-
after Faku Party,
Because like,
remember?
I know when I like whenever I go on vacation, I go on vacation with my mom.
Yeah.
Because she fucking pays for everything. I'm like, all right, yeah, fuck, I'll get a free trip like Chicago,
Yeah.
Seattle, New York, and stuff. Like, cool. I got to go see all these cool places for free. Like, but like the caveat for that is no matter how drunk I get,
You have
the
to
night
wake
before,
up.
I have to be up. Like, she's most likely to wake me up by 8, being like, hey, take a shower, let's go.
Yeah. That's how I usually am, but like this con, it was just the stuff that was going to be good was too good, basically.
Was Fully Coolly
I
really
haven't seen
popular?
Oh yeah, I think that filled up to capacity
I can see that.
like 5 hours.
I watched
before.
Fully Cooley.
Yeah, I think
I
that
watched Fully Cooley multiple times.
that line
and I
was
don't watch anime.
Is it one of your favorites?
I mean, of like the 6 that I've watched, yeah.
That's the one with the guy with the dong on his head, right?
yes.
Okay.
The dog
That
on
that
his head.
line
Yes.
that
Yeah,
line was
yeah,
at
and
capacity.
The big eyebrows at one point.
That
Dude, I
line,
love those big
The
eyebrows.
seaweed. The seaweed.
Yeah. That line hit capacity like 5 hours before the premiere even started. And you know what the premiere was? Like a 15-second fucking clip.
Yeah. Did you ever figure out why he has the seaweed on his forehead?
It's been a long time.
Well, the guy with the big eyebrows, he has the seaweed on his forehead. So, was her name Haruko?
Haruno.
Or she? So
Haru,
she couldn't pull his penis out of his forehead.
Yeah.
Because you know how she would pull the penis, your penis turn into a guitar out of your forehead.
Yeah.
Dude,
It was his block
it's
for it.
been a long time since I've seen it. I am fucking lost at this point. I just remember the robot.
Yeah, that was day 2. Like,
I just remember in fucking middle school, I remember seeing a fucking AMV of like System of a Down's Chop Suey to Fully Cooley. that will always, those two things will always be like connected.
I feel like I've seen that exact AMV too.
Those two will always be connected in my mind because of that.
Oh,
Fully Cooley to me will always remind me of Chop Suey. Chop Suey will always remind me of fucking Fully Cooley.
So,
those
day
two
2
don't compute at all in my mind. So
Day
it's-
2.
I mean, in middle school it did.
Day 2, I was Johnny Joestar. My feet fucking killed me that day. That's the day I got this blister that still hasn't fucking healed.
My feet were fine.
I'm still
In my
wearing that.
stomach.
Yeah, Chris. Okay, this is the beginning of. This is the
This
downfall.
is the beginning
Chris.
of the end.
Yeah, this is punished, Chris. We get out, like, I sit there, I wake up, I do all my makeup, I wake Chris up, and then I'm like, hey, it's like almost fucking afternoon, let's go. And he's like, alright. It's like, alright, let me get some water or something like that from the fucking hotel gym. Go down, he's like, oh, this elevator. And I'm like, oh, that's not a good fucking sign. We get down 5 feet out of the fucking hotel, he pukes in a bush. We cross the street, he pukes again. We get to the convention. Oh, he puked that night also. We get to the convention center. We go up an
Okay.
escalator. He's like, oh god. I'm like, Chris, the women's bathroom is on this side. The men's bathroom is all the way on the other side. You have to wait like 3 minutes until we walk. I turn around, like, because I'm like walking fast as I'm explaining this. I turn around to make sure he's like still with me. His cheeks are puffed. I'm like, trash can behind you.
Oh
He fucking pukes in the trash can.
That's why you have your flask with you. Be a man. Swallow it back down. Take a swig.
That's what I told him. I'm like, Chris, you have two options. I have Pepto. You can puke all day and hope that Pepto works, or you can try some hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog is the way to go.
He didn't opt for it.
Hair of the dog that bit you.
How could you though?
He didn't touch alcohol for the rest of the. He didn't go to any of the parties for the rest of the convention.
I blacked out, and then one time, and then like the next day for lunch, I ate fucking tongue tacos with tequila. Like,
So
it's the way to fucking recover, man. That first sip is hard. That first sip is the hardest.
Yeah.
Once you get it down, you're good.
Yeah, I see. For me, if
the dog.
I had just got too drunk and I'm, in Chris's state,
yeah,
there's no way I'm going anywhere near alcohol.
See,
that is just my trigger.
you just kind
at
of
that point.
got to try to force
It's
yourself.
not like-
For
it's not like I
personal
was-
experience, that's the first thing I do. I will take a shot when I wake up.
It's not like I had like the hangover, like headache and weak or anything.
He was
It
just puking all the
literally-
time.
It was literally, I felt perfectly fine. It's just like my stomach was doing barrel rolls. Just
Dude, I've had to go into work drunk before, and I work as a bellman. Like, I do elevators all day. Like, come on.
So, then we get to the fucking JoJo meetup. I felt super bad about like every costume I've ever done because the Overwatch cosplayers.
yeah,
They were
they
so
were right next to us.
fucking good.
Who was the best? Who was the best
This
character?
this Zenyatta.
There's a good Zenyatta.
Oh.
It was.
There a
It wasn't
great
even. It
Reinhardt.
wasn't even a costume though. It was just a puppet on a rig that he like put on his shoulders, so Zenyatta hovered in front of him, and then it was just a full model of Zenyatta
Aww.
just hovering around. I'm like, that's fucking amazing. Then there
There
was.
was I still feel that Reinhardt's fucking.
Yeah. Then there was the.
That Reinhardt guy. I'm gonna fucking look at
Then there was the
Reinhardt.
cryptid Reinhardt, who is probably the best Reinhardt I've ever seen on photo. But like I said,
Helmet or no helmet?
helmet. But like in person,
It's like the Wait, have you ever seen the fucking picture of the guy that has the full Hulkbuster cosplay?
I haven't.
Oh, fuck.
So the problem with that was in person he was a fucking cryptid because we see this dude walk into the hotel with the shoulders, and then like 3 minutes later we start walking in when we get to the hotel because like we saw him in the distance.
Yeah.
We get into the hotel, and as we walk in,
It's like
I
shuffling
see.
into the
Yeah,
elevator.
no, he like shuffles around the corner, and all I see is like an arm and a leg. I'm like, oh shit, that's that Reinhardt. So I kind of walk fast, and then the next thing I see is just like a leg and like a shoulder go into the elevator, and then he's gone.
That's
I'm sure.
unfortunate.
What?
Fucking I go to bring up a video on YouTube of the fucking Hulkbuster thing.
Uh-huh.
And are you plugged in?
Yeah.
it's okay.
No, I just.
And I got a fucking ad for Emoji Movie.
Oh.
Oh my god.
They're finally going through with it. Like,
Yeah.
It's got trailers.
Oh, yeah, it's got-
It's had trailers.
Oh, okay.
It's got bus advertisements, everything.
Wow. I just knew that Patrick Stewart was playing Pooh, and that made me want to see it. Kinda.
So then
So that's the full Hulkbuster cosplay.
Oh, that's sweet.
This guy in a giant fucking.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So yeah, the Overwatch cosplayers just made me feel emasculate about every cosplay I've ever done ever. And I feel like my Johnny Joestar is like a B+. Like, it's a pretty good fucking costume. That made me feel like it was a D. So then rest of day 2 was just walked around the convention center a little bit. We went back. I got out of Johnny. I was almost in the JoJo
Fan panel.
no, not the fan
Oh.
panel. The industry panel. Because I know someone on Twitter who was like, did like this whole like announcement. I missed it by like fucking 40 minutes or some shit like that. Like, because she got enough cosplayers. Basically, it was going to be cosplayers to like help out with the event and then come up on stage and do a fucking fashion runway pose off kind of thing. It's going to be so fucking cool.
It's just a picture. It's not the video.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah.
full fucking Reinhardt. It's
Um,
insane.
So,
There's a video of him walking around.
like, the rest of that day,
Get behind me.
because I didn't even go in my Johnny costume to this panel. The rest of that day, I just felt like I was like, fuck, I should have gone in my Johnny costume. I feel really bad that I didn't. And then there was like the JoJo fan panel, and because I went to the fucking industry panel, the line for the fan panel had filled up, and like I didn't, so I wouldn't have had time to go get my Johnny costume on, then go to fan panel, then go back to the hotel, take that off, then go to the second Faku party. Went to the second Faku party with Tim. Justin said that party sucked fat fucking cock because music was okay, but it was like super overmodulated because it was like a bunch of tiny speakers on top of like this balcony up above everyone, and it was like it was like an art show X party thing. Like I bought a shirt there, but and then fucking that girl Maddie and her friends were there again, and like basically Tim and I just talked with them all night, and the entire party was, they didn't even serve fucking hard alcohol. It was go get 2 beers, go get in the line for the bathroom, drink the beers and converse while in the line. By the time you reach the end of it, you're gonna have to pee. Because it was 2 bathrooms for like 300 people, no re-entry, so I couldn't go pee on the street, and the line literally wrapped around the entire room. It was such bullshit. It's literally the worst fucking party I've ever been to. And then the third day was pretty much nothing.
Third day was Exhibitors Hall and Artist Alley.
Oh yeah. I walked around with that, and walking around Artist Alley usually takes like, I don't know, hour and a half.
Yeah.
If you're
man, this time it was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it was like 2.5 hours because I would walk up to a booth, I'd be like looking around, and then the person working at the booth would be like drawing a commission they were paid for at the convention, and like look up because they see they have a customer, and they look up on my face, and then continue looking up, and be like, holy shit, can I get a picture of that? And then I'd have to, like, because like they're sitting down. I did so many fucking squats that day because I would sit there like to like get on their level, because like a lot of their art's like covering it also, so they wouldn't have to like do this with their camera, like angle it up, and like then people like stopping me, and like Artist Alley is really like small, like, width wise,
Like compact.
yeah.
Is it uncomfortable to wear a trash can on your head all day?
You should have seen his forehead.
It wasn't uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, I realized that it was starting to rub my forehead raw.
Oh, so did you like? Were you like Two-Faced except backwards? Like
It wasn't that bad. Like after I took it off, it would stop being red after a while, but it was a little painful by the end of the third day. I need to find a way to remedy that, like maybe take a heat gun to it to warp the plastic a little bit.
Gauze. You put like some sort of like padding or like a
It's
gauze.
way too tight with the other wig on. I have to do it though.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm wondering if you can put like something. Because those wigs, that inside isn't very comfortable. So I wonder if you can put some kind of like almost like a felt or something under the wig.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's like I have to warp it though to do any of that.
Yeah.
Because I'm out of space with the wig on.
I don't know. Gauze is pretty thin.
I like put like foam that was like this thin in it, and it was like. So yeah, we walked through Artist Alley. Every time we walked, or like someone would ask me for a picture, I would like make sure like, hey, let's go over like by this pillar or something. Get out of everyone's fucking way and out of the front of a booth that's trying to do business. And like, I felt so fucking like angry at other people because I would take all of this effort to get out of people's way and be a nice fucking person, and then some person cosplaying like this Tokyo Ghoul character who has this big ass scythe, right? Gets asked for their picture taken, gets on one side of Artist Alley, does a pose where they're like swinging their scythe, and is blocking the entire fucking alley.
Aww.
It's like, you are a fucking asshole.
Especially considering how busy the place was.
So busy.
Like, stuff like that just clogs it up even more. It's more congested.
So we like even like with all this shit, like taking pictures was what took so fucking long. I fucking loved it though. It's so fun. Just seeing like everyone laugh at it was great. We rushed through. I rushed through it. Chris had gone through it already.
Oh, that was the third time I went through it.
Yeah,
That was great. I was like, oh, I saw this again. Maybe I'll buy that.
I rushed through it. Basically just got cards for people and like a couple gifts. And then I don't even think I got anything for myself while I was in there. And then yeah, we left. I went to the Annie Song, or not Annie Song, the Neon District rave. Watched Teddy Lloyd again. I felt naked without my hat because like it was my hair because it was rubbing my forehead raw. So I decided, I won't take it to this party, and then immediately fucking regretted it because it wasn't as fun at all because people
Because
were
nobody wanted to talk to him.
exactly. I like when I go to it. I don't want to be like that person that's just like getting all sweaty, fucking dancing. You know, I want to like have conversations with people, go get drunk in the fucking beer garden.
You're like,
that
fuck,
they
where's
have.
my conversation piece?
Exactly. Like I felt so fucking naked without it, and just I wasn't having fun. I stayed for Teddy Lloyd. The girl after him, Yonsei or something like that. Fucking great. She was amazing. And then Tim and I left. And then that was basically the end of AX for us. Yeah.
What a wonderful year. What was the best AX year so far?
Oh, God.
I would
would
depend on what you're talking about.
Yeah, it depends what you're talking
Because for the amount of attention Lakota got,
It was this year.
it was definitely this year.
Okay, content-wise. Like, reveals.
Content-wise.
and-
about. Like actual Anime Expo, like content reveals.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would say the year Taylor and Nick went.
Yeah, don't say that.
You can't say it.
You talking about with the Zankyo no Terror?
Yeah.
Is that
Premiere.
all of that.
2014?
That was 3 years, 4.
That was...
Because I went
Is
2015.
that when we were
That
still
would've
living
been before
together?
That was 2014 then. No.
Okay. So, yeah, probably 2014.
Because 2012 was the first one I went to. 2013 was Chris's first.
2012, we weren't living together yet.
Oh, we weren't?
No.
Oh, then 2013 was my first. 2014 was
I
Chris's
was out of town
first.
for that. I was in
2015 was the year Clyde went. 2016 is the year...
It was just
Ooh,
those two.
us
Us two the first time.
Like, really living together.
What?
I think we were living together, but not really. I was out of town, and I think you had moved in.
I
But
don't fucking remember.
2013, I remember. I think I picked you up. Is that the year that you got the Is the year that you got the fucking bleach sword?
Yes.
Okay, so that was probably 2013.
Well, you didn't have to pick us up.
You want to come pick me up?
No, because that was the year Nick and I drove. That was just
Gotcha,
Nick and I.
Gotcha. Okay, so.
Or Nick drove because I didn't
But-
have my
but-
license.
okay.
'Cause-
What? Damn.
yeah, I was 20 years old and still didn't have my license.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, because I didn't have a car.
I remember when you had a car and you still didn't have a license.
Yeah.
You were just like, I don't care. Fuck life. Whatever.
Yeah, that was the next year.
Dude, fucking retard Timmy probably never would have gotten his license if I hadn't got mine.
Jesus.
Because me getting mine before him was like, oh, I should probably get mine.
So-
He's like fucking 4 years older than this.
So, now that we talked about AX, fucking Evo.
Okay.
Or do we want to save that for later?
Can we say that for later? Because I want to go home.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we're at about 2 hours now.
Yeah, I was actually about to go home and eat too.
Oh,
It's
okay.
funny he says that because
Alright, well...
I'm starving.
And this way I can catch up and actually know what the fuck is going on.
I only watched Street Fighter 5 anyways.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All I know is that I watched. It wasn't the finals. I think it was semifinals, and then it was quarterfinals today, and loser quarters.
Alright, well, before we
I watched that at a fucking bar.
were talking about
Oh,
that...
yeah.
I was at the sports bar at the Nugget, and it was on ESPN. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm gonna watch this one.
Before we get any more in depth than that was episode 3, our AX experience, and what like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever the fuck we talked about.
Yeah, we talked about some stuff before.
Yeah.
I can't remember at this point.
Okay,
How many
bye.
times
Life stories.
It's been a while.